what time it is, man. I'm coming in here. Woo! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the goddamn channel. I hope you guys have been having a good day up until now because you are tuned in to episode 24 of Fang Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak, man. We are officially in chapter 5 of the goddamn game. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be it. There should not be a chapter 6 unless they do something crazy and go out of the traditional 5, but I'm pretty sure this is it considering what happened in the last episode, guys. They're definitely setting us up to end this shit off on a to be continued, so I'm expected to go face to face, 101 with Armada and all their fucking teammates, and then the Overseers, I highly doubt it. The Overseers are probably not going to conquer it in this game, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just going to be Armada and like 2 or 3 of his henchmen on that set. I don't know what's going to happen, guys, but I'm not going to waste time predicting this shit because it's got to get this shit done. So let's not waste any time on this goddamn intro and go ahead and bring everybody in here and tell them all to get ready to get Super Ultra! Ultra! Alright guys, we are back in here, and man, I keep forgetting that they always update the title screen with current events in the story. God damn, guys! One of the good things about the game is the fucking title screen. You get to see all the flashy animations. Alright, let's go ahead and get on in here. See, move that fucking village up like a fucking dick. So alright, we got Shazuna leveled up. Where's Judith? Aren't we missing Judith? Judith, I believe you're glitched behind the... Can she get out? Judith, are you good, Judith? Fairy, what do you think happened to Judith? I don't know what happened to Judith, guys. Is she completely stuck? Guys, we lost Judith! Judith! It's gonna be like that. Anyway, guys, so we got Shazuna leveled up. Now, don't ask me how it happened, but as you can see, I'm level 62 with all my characters, right? Except for Shazuna. She somehow blew past her ass all the way to level 60 fucking 9. I don't know what happened around that level 40, 41. She just like kept leveling up like at like 3+ levels, so she just like went way past everybody else. It's so fucking crazy. Now, unfortunately, Rosette and Katre are stuck at the levels that you guys last saw me at because it was in my reserve party. I did not switch them in, even though I had the option to, so they'll have to level up as we go on, but that's okay. But anyway, everybody else is good to go. Let's go ahead and get into this episode. Alright, so we'll see, talk to Jen. Radio and the Raz are all saying the same things. There's nothing else going on. The politicians better not be sitting on their ass and twiddling their goddamn thumbs. Guess they did with the state of emergency at least. You guys be careful out there, got it? We will, thank you. And you, new girl, you stay down in those clothes. Don't go showing off too much skin. Me? Right. Scared the pants off me for a second there. Thought she figured me out. Don't go spacing out on me, Miss A-lister. But yeah, being an insurance company, we have our customer service hotline open 7 days a week. It really wears me down, man. I can slip away on my lunch breaks at least, but Harry really misses me when I have to crunch. I hate to leave him alone for an entire month again. I'll be happy to have him stay with us. He comes over to our place for dinners anyway. I'm more worried about you, honestly. Don't burn yourself out, you get me? Being in charge of a whole branch is a pretty big deal. I only ever plan on being their point of contact at the main office, but it's been real hectic over there lately. They need backup right now. We're in some pretty dire straits financially, too. We need things to clear up sooner, we're having to make cuts. Damn it all! Why? Why does this have to happen? I saw Hans just the other day. He always came down to sell their vegetables. And he would always stop by to eat. Sister Delicia, too. That's right, they source their vegetables from Creil Village. I had no idea. Yeah, this place was a popular spot for them whenever they stopped by. You're heading out to work already? With the state of emergency, it's getting quite chaotic out there. Will you be alright? Should be. They're restricting the roads in and out of the city, but we're already inside, so we're just sort of stuck here. Might as well get some work done while we're here. Adios knows there's gonna be plenty of requests coming in. I see. Just please be careful out there, Van. You and I were awfully worried about you, but we weren't the only ones. In truth, Dad was worried sick too. Damn, was he now? I knew you had a heart of gold. Huh, I'm not heartless. Once I knew you was okay, I started worrying about you. Nothing to it. Just be smart out there like I always say. Now especially, yeah? Don't let that writer's work go to waste. Yeah, I'll make sure of it. Dingo was a regular here too? Yes, he and Van would frequent this place together. He had only just eaten here for Mariel's celebration. Oh. Right, pieces of shit. All of them.
Kids are always so full of energy.
The grown-ups have been nervous about something. I think we're okay though. We are, but I heard on the radio that Creil Village is gone. I'll keep everyone here safe, I promise, Sheena. I won't let all that bad stuff happen here. That just made me think of a new super move, actually. I call it the Flash Caliber! I take my bike and then I jump off of it and I kick him in the face. You read too many comic books, Harry. Thanks. I think that made me feel a little better. Mom and Dad said a lot of people died. I don't really get it. I'm kind of scared. Yeah, me too, but we can't stay sad. Grandpa always says that laughter is the best medicine. If you're too sad, you might get sick. You have to at least try to be happy, okay? Really? I guess. Yeah, my chest has been kind of heavy lately. Maybe I should get a doctor for a checkup. Sure, we can pray there too. Let's come along with you. Get off me, guys, about Mark. He's a little kid, all right? Get off me. I do the voice. So, the Mafia were behind all that, were they? Adios alive. What is this word coming to? Don't let your guard down. I know you deal with a lot of those types. And I'm worried for the girls in your group out in the streets. You're supposed to be careful, all right? We'll be fine, don't worry. Huh? Van?
Right.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
I think I'm good though, Raymond. It's getting pretty bleak with Creil Village. People keep coming by for sympathy flowers. Still doesn't register in my mind. How does an entire village just disappear? Bro, it blew up. That's how it disappeared. A dumb motherfucker. How does an entire village disappear? I don't know, it blew up. Okay, I just came from here. What are we doing? Hey, to tell you, I'm sorry, but even though despite what happened, I still don't want to talk to you. I'm sorry. Keep praying, though. You'll be alright. Hopefully you don't die. Blessings be, everyone. You're heading out at a time like this. Please do be careful. Of course, we'll make sure of that. I mean, I don't think we're going to get riots out in the streets or anything like that. The opposite, really. Everybody's drained and they don't know what to do, but I think if anybody can help them, it's you guys here at the church. Absolutely! No matter the situation, the church will always extend its hand to those in need. I'll be here as well. I can't deny I'm nervous, but I have to stay strong. Please stay safe, everyone. You're doing a good job at the church here. Care what they say about you guys, I believe in you. Hey man, looks like you got Judy with you too. Hello Anya, thank you for yesterday. Oh, don't tell me. Did you seriously get ID'd by Anya? Let it slip in the bath or something? But not possibly. If you were any easier to read, you'd be a nursery rhyme. Hey, I'll never complain about more brothers coming in. I'll keep you posted on when our calmer hours tend to be. If it's just you, I can see about renting out a private space for you when you come in. Just let me know. I'll really appreciate that. Thank you. There's just no better way to recharge. I need my bath fix to stay fit and fresh, or I get all cold and creaky. I agree, but man, it sounds like she's over the hill when she says it like that. Actually, I think Jotty, my grandpa, said the same thing last year.
Welcome to Laguna!
Don't get the bath on you. Now we're gonna see Shizuna. So I do got the bath towel too.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
Ain't a lot, feels good in here, Aaron. Oh, no Shizuna! We get
Don't you
Judith though.
think it's a little too steamy in here?
Goddamn baby girl! Whew, feels good in here, man. How you feel, man?
That really hit the spot.
I know it did, Judith.
Make sure you don't catch a cold.
I won't try to catch a cold.
Hey,
I think the only place we haven't checked is the Ornament Factory.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. I finally got in touch with Kaina. She says she doesn't know anything about the explosion, though. I see. Thank heavens there were at least some survivors. If I remember correctly, she's an acquaintance of yours. Yeah, got it over in Creil Village. He helped us out a bunch over the years, but just don't get it. Why? Rebecca, Chris, we will stop them. I'm gonna rest till that weapon is dead and buried. Alright, let's go up to the next point.
let's roll.
Alright, just gotta wait for a second because we got a long ass load screen because for some dumb ass fucking reason going to. Oh! I was gonna say going to Riverside is always a long ass load screen. I guess not this time. They changed it up on your boy. Alright. Oh! I just saw Jack. So the Lamport crew is here. This is one of your favorite spots, right? For the law-abiding and the lawless? Yeah, it's one of the best places to hit up if you're looking for info. Let's head in. Alright.
Van.
Ramadi?
Long time no see.
Hey, Jack!
Yeah, it's been about 2 months, I think.
You're still looking good, Holly. Oh, we didn't know you two would be here. Well, this is a shocker. You're looking well, Aaron. Didn't think for a second he wouldn't be. Ashen told us about what happened. So awful. Yes, it is. Please have a seat, everyone, and I'm sure we have a lot to talk about. So you were acquainted with Dingo too, Jack? Yeah, I'm 5 years his senior, and even as capable as he is, he was kind of like a little brother to me. I call the capital my home, while Jax is in Lamport. Meanwhile, Dingo's ruggling them all around the country. The three of us had all other careers, but we dealt in information too and got along great. Yeah, sometimes one of us would out with the others, but none of us ever crossed the line like Giacomo did. Still hard to believe he's dead too. Giacomo got what was coming to him, but Dingo didn't deserve that at all. I know, that's why me and Holly are here. To help you guys figure out what Amada's up to. I've had some dealings with them in the past too, which is all the more reason I feel like I should be here to help. Huh? What do you mean? Well, we were involved in events that led to Dante's taking over. As I'm sure you've heard, Amada weren't half as bad as before him. Yeah, the story goes that he was their underboss back in the day. They made their former boss pay the price for screwing up. Sounds like he got what was coming to him, and Dante is never going to be satisfied serving under a 2-bit fella like him to begin with. Yeah, for being this big, scary mafia boss, Enrique was basically the two things, Jack and shit. And Jack left town. Meanwhile, Dante is as dangerous as they come, and he's drawn the ire of every major player on the continent. Yeah, it sounds like Harry's elders are finally planning to do something about the problem too. I've heard rumors they're already making their move. About damn time. I wonder if that means she's working with them too. Word is that some famous Jaegers outside the Republic are also looking to get involved. The church and society are getting ready too. So now the society wants to get in. Really now. Walter? I still don't know how many members is in society now, guys, because remember, half of their members are fucking good guys now, they left. What does society even have? But like 5-6 people? All I can really think of in the society, I guess we met Walter. I know they're still, they're the Grand Master or whatever. You have, what's his name? Campanella. And then you have, I forgot the dude's name. It's like 2 or 3 people. They got like maybe like 6 people now, guys. The society ain't doing shit. Unless they got some new people we don't know of. The society again, hun? They were in the Blacklight District the other day, weren't they? Makes sense. The church would be acting, considering that bomb was blown up by using an artifact. Sounds like it's not just the guys you expect either. I've heard talk that there is another armed group of the church on the move. Yeah, so he is a part of the church then. Huh, that is interesting. I know they took part in Mill Mirage 2 years ago, but they don't normally interfere in other countries' affairs, do they? Apparently, they have been a lot lately, seeming up the behest of whoever's at the top. I wonder what the society is after in all this. Seems like they've been after Amada for a while now. Yeah, that Direwolf guy was looking for Melchior the first time we ran into him. It sounds like they were after something in Thoroughbad too. I see. Perhaps there's some kind of shady connection between the society and Armada, or the Guardians for that matter. At the very least, we could take some solace in the fact that they're definitely not working together. It's hard to imagine how the current situation could get any worse, but I suppose that is something. Everything hinges on Armada's next move, I suppose. Yeah, the current deadlock ain't gonna last. Someone's gonna act sooner or later, and I'm betting you to be sooner. You can count on us when it comes to info. We'll let you know as soon as we hear anything of interest. Appreciate that. You guys stay out of trouble out there, alright? Hal will be fine, but Jack's gonna have to avoid drinking himself into an early grave. Alright. Shit. Oh, wait, before you go, you remember Marielle, the young lady who was always chased after Dingo, right? You haven't seen her today, have you? Nah, afraid not. I haven't seen her ever since the emergency declaration was put into effect, come to think of it. She really looked up to Dingo, didn't she? The news must have been a real shock. I've heard she's been desperately seeking out information on what happened, but I'm worried she's gonna get herself into trouble. I see what you mean. Alright, we'll try to keep an eye out for her. I hit up the pavement and see what I can find out too. I owe Dingo that much. You try to keep an eye on Marielle too if you can. I worry about what she might be up to after everything that happened. No matter how tough the going gets, now it's time to skulk about. I have my own history with A, even if it's not under the same leadership anymore. That doesn't mean I can just let them do as they please. Got a bottle here, I promised Dingo I'll open up next time I visited Landport. Anyway, I've got some contacts here in Edith. I'll see what I can dig up outside of Hermione's network. I know it's easier said than done, but try to hold out a little longer before going on the offensive. You wanna try? If they hit me first, I'm hitting back.
Now then. Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
State of emergency or not, people need to eat if they want to stay alive. There should be hundreds of potential hungry customers of Riverside, and I'm not throwing in the towel just yet. Even if we lose some customers, we can still offer them a great menu. Good grief, how am I supposed to run a business without any customers? I went ahead and told Primo to take some time off. There is plenty I can say about the last, but she's smart enough to listen to people's advice.
Yummy!
Yo, check out that chick with the sunglasses. She's hot as hell.
What? Where?
Baby girl! That's it, yes, keep that rhythm, mind your breathing. I asked Jess to brush up on the song, so now all that's left is to practice. It'd probably calm my nerves a little if we could do a full run of the show with an audience. Not sure how we swing that though. I can hear your voice crying for me. Man, I'm starving. I could really go for some of Gordon's tacos right about now. But no, focus. This is the last shot at proving ourselves. Let's see what's going on in here.
A state of emergency has
Hey,
been
Jennifer.
declared across the entire Calvert.
Everyone's taking a break right now, so I've just been cooped up in here. Man, I could go out for a drive right now. I guess that's just life for you. All I can do is busy myself around the shop and save up my mirror. Wait, isn't this guy like super famous or something? What the heck is he doing here? Hot damn, I need to find something for him to sign ASAP. Nice seeing you around here, champ. Wait, if you're here then, Indeed, I'm here to see Bradley, the famed mechanic from back in the heyday of early Z1 racing. I was part of the rest of our team back then, and we got our behinds handed to us plenty of times by Inger. We still keep in touch with Bradley, so let's get back to talk shop with him or just come ask for advice. That's mighty firing coming from the proud consecutive Z1 champion. From where I stand, you like you're doing just fine without my advice. Something shaking up the old narcotic worldview lately? Well, I just want the people in my life to be able to trust me. Can't let pride be my downfall. As a top-class racer and top-class man, I want to make a sincere effort to earn that respect. Well now, it changed, kid, and for the better. It's up to you to prove whether it's all lip service or not. If there's anything I can do to help, you know where to find me. Thank you, Bradley. First, let's discuss start the next race circuit. Dude's more genuine than I give him credit for. It's real sweet seeing him like that. It's like he'll really do what's best for Paulette and you. Yeah, I bet he feels real guilty about it. But seeing him try to make up for it kinda makes me want to cheer for him.
All citizens are ordered to remain calm and...
Let's roll!
Alright, Judith, keep up.
No rest for the weary.
I'm not gonna get to take a vacation at this rate. I was just thinking, guys, I'm gonna go on vacation now. I've got so many pending questions from all my clients. Been getting bombarded with them lately. This isn't good. Hey, sister. What a horrible tragedy. So many precious lives were taken. There will be a memorial mass held in Edith Grand Cathedral. I'm making sure people are aware of it. We hope many will join us today in praying to the goddess for those we lost. May their souls find peace. Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Could you get me home? That's all I can say here. I'll show the details in person. I'll be waiting at the first floor of the Orbit Cafe. Isla. So this is how you go around accepting jobs, huh? There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check those bulletin boards first, Judith.
I feel like I've seen that lady before.
Huh?
Yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on where. Who is she?
Judith.
Crap. We gotta bail.
Yep, can't touch the officer.
The next generation will inherit
Axel.
the title of world's fastest in perfect
I'm buying
time,
apples
too.
today. I remember everything on our shopping list today. Mommy and I talked about it a lot. Of course I'm worried about the emergency state, but I still need to go to the store. There are braces outside the station, so I hope it'll be safe. Me and her basically started paying attention to me, as long as I hear her out first. She still throws a tantrum every now and then, but I feel like we can start going on without an issue. Everyone looks so dejected today. It'd be wonderful if we could get a bit of respite right about now. Please make sure you all pace yourselves and remember to take breaks. Appreciate it, Sheena.
That's a relief.
Oh, that's Isla. Okay. The whole village is just gone. I heard of something like that being possible back when I was at the Institute. I never thought it was anything more than a theory. For something like this to actually happen before our very eyes is just... No, I can't even be certain that's what happened. Anyway, I can't have to shake me up. I'm the boss around here. Take care of the shop should be the only thing on my mind.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's great. I never thought something like this would ever happen. The former Institute of Science student in me can't help but have some ideas of how this happened. But I digress. Let me offer you a cup of coffee to calm down the nerves.
Well,
This whole deal is so depressing, and Creil was there one moment, and then poof, gone the next. We don't have any classes this afternoon, so I'm just kind of restless. You visited Creil Village, right, Chingdong? Yeah, it was my pilgrimage to some of the holy ground of early filmmaking. What a quiet little town it was. The lady at the inn basically treated me like family, too. Feels like I'm listening to children on their way back home from school. This constant stream of bad news left a lot of students feeling down. Even then, I try my best to listen to the problems as part of the student council. What happened to Creil is still hard to wrap my head around. It's not my area of study, so I'm not sure about all the details, but I feel like I remember a hypothetical discussion regarding those kinds of weapons in one of Professor Callaghan's lectures. Maybe he was manipulated by the mafia in some way? But Judith, you're gonna get figured out. You're Isla, right? You wanted to hire us? Van had her his business card. Arcross Solutions. So you're the Spriggan. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. You think you were meeting a celebrity or something. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. It's just that I've only ever heard rumors about you. I wasn't even sure you were real. I'm so glad you came. I didn't have anyone else to turn to. Would you tell us what the job is about? Oh, of course. But could we discuss this someplace else? Just let me ask the boss permission to step out for a moment. So the job description mentioned you wanted to go home? Yes, that's right. My parents called this morning to inform me of my grandmother who's been hospitalized in critical condition. She's been in the hospital for quite a while now, so I'm worried it might finally be her time. I can understand why you want to see her so badly then. The issue is that my home and the hospital are both in Anchorville City. I know what I'm asking is unreasonable since we're not allowed to leave the capital right now, and it's why I couldn't go to the guild or anyone else about this. Yeah, I get why you ask us for help, but aren't there checkpoints all around the city? Can't we even get through those? Before we decide if we'll take the job or not, I want to hear something from you. The state of emergency was issued by the government and applies to everyone in Edith. You'll be breaking the law if you try to leave. That's the kind of thing that goes on your record forever if you get caught. It might even screw up your chances of working in the capital. That being said, are you sure you really want to do this? I understand that, and I understand the state our country is in right now, but this might be the last time I ever get to see my grandma. I never forgive myself if I just sat here and waited for it to happen. I want to at least try to see her one last time. If that worst really happens, I have to live with the fact that I never got to say goodbye to her. Isla. My parents said they'd come and pick me up outside the city if I can make it that far. All I need to do is make it out of Edith. Well, I say all like that's not the hardest part. Got it. I can tell your resolve is strong. As for us, guess what we're doing? We're happy to help you see it through. I'll drive you to Anchorville myself, whatever it takes. Oh, thank you. Judith, Agnes, can you come with us? Probably going to be a rough ride, so some emotional support will come in handy. Absolutely. I wasn't planning to leave you alone with her in the first place. Everyone else stay here and keep an eye on things, gather info and stuff. I'm counting on you. Got it. Yeah, works for me. Thanks. Okay, we're heading out. With the approval for a request secured, Isa quickly finished packing as she joined Van, Agnes, and Judith in the car. Once everyone was on board, they set off for the expressway.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Hey, Ariel, coming along with me, dude. It's easy to just say that everything is fine, a little too easy, really. So instead, even if it's only a little, I'll like it if you share some of your worries with us. Thank you, that means a lot to me. You don't have to force a smile, but sometimes it's important to stop convincing yourself that things really will be fine. That you can do it. That you can overcome the trials before you. You know, I swear I've heard your voice somewhere before. Really now, everyone out there has got a voice twin, I'm sure. Looks like this fun little chat is over for now. The first checkpoint. I didn't think they'd be watching the entrance to the expressway. How did we get past them? We're gonna make up a lie. Now then, shall we? Now, where do you guys think you're headed? We're delivering supplies to the folks in the city continue their peace activities. See, even have ID. You can check out cargo too. It checks out. There's no problem with the cargo either. That being said, those three women don't look like delivery personnel to me. Look, I get what you're saying, but based things off of gender or how someone holds themselves is a little old-fashioned. The four of us want to be helpful to people in a trying time. There's no lie on that. If you want, you can confirm it with our contractor. Not that I'm at liberty to say who that is. My apologies, sir. Keep up the good work. Go on ahead. Thanks, and you too. Smooth, guys, smooth. I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. I was definitely anxious for a moment, but Van's silver tongue saved the day. I'm impressed he came up with that cover story on the fly. You even had an ID card to back it up. I'm guessing that's not the only one you have. Yep, you kept them out, they come in handy at times like these. Hey, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We might have been in a bind if you didn't have it. Alright, now all that's left is get on out of the city. Wait, isn't there another checkpoint when we get off the expressway? Yeah, when we get there, I think the best plan is to hide them on the large trucks. Yes, that might work. Just try not to stay too close to the trucks. We might cause an accident. And remember that if we're too far away, we'll be spotted for sure. Wait, is this plan kind of reckless? You want to speed past them then, Judith? I'm about to speed past their ass. That was a close one. We were almost scarily close to that truck. Still, at least the plan worked. We managed to get out of the city like we wanted to. Where exactly are we now? It's an old road that barely anyone uses since the expressway was built. It's not technically a secret path, but it might as well be. That explains it. It looks like the police certainly know of it. This will be the final obstacle standing between us and the suburbs. Fuck, guys! Guys, I don't know what to do, bruh! Lie. You can't use the same tactic over and over again, so I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm glad the game told me. Wait, you can't mean to. We've gotten through a few checkpoints now. It's possible they're on us at this point. If that's true, they're going to arrest us if we stop here. So we've got no choice but to force our way through. If that's what you think is best, I'm ready for it. I'm not afraid as long as I'm with all of you. Oh wow, I think you come to trust us that much in so short of a time? You've both done so much to reassure me while we've been together. At this point, I don't even know where I'd be without you. Aww. Of course, we wouldn't have got this far without your driving too, Mr. Arkwright. It's fine, I'm used to it. Anyway, if you stilled your nerves, then we're ready to go. We're going to reunite you with your family, whatever it takes. Thank you all so much. I never forget the debt I owe you. Easy, sit there till the job's done. Okay, let's do this. Don't bite your tongue. They soon reached the outskirts of the city. As his family came to meet her and upon trusting her with them, the job was considered complete. Before departing, however, they said that they were only praying for her grandmother's safe recovery. They also suggested that Isa stay in Anchorville until the natural situation had calmed down. On the way back, they decided to rely on Katra and Rosette's analysis and navigational expertise. And through some effort, they were able to find a safe but slow route to make their way back into the city. I was gonna say how we're gonna make it back.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
I probably would have got 2 SP if I didn't fuck up that last decision. It's okay. When am I gonna get chaos number 3, man? Damn. Why am I back? Damn, they put me all the way back to the other city.
Figured you'd come by eventually.
Hey, I can't say I'm surprised. You all feel compelled to act too, I take it?
Yeah, looks like you guys are real busy here. Supremely, the 2 of us were out of town when it happened and had to rush right back. You have to go back out again soon, though. I was expecting to find you here too, Ren. You must have left extra early. It seemed wise to come to exchange information on what LeBeau and the Society are up to. I take it you all are here for the same reason? Yeah, sorry for eating into your time, but can we talk for a bit? So the whole region around Creil really did get locked down by the army, huh? Can't say I blame them. It's to the point where not even press on the appraisers can get close. Everyone gets the same stop response from the authorities. There are no confirmed survivors among the villagers or visitors. Huh. That's awful. So if there is nobody left, we're only keeping the area under the lock and key. As it so happens, the 3 disciples are rushed to the scene. I can't imagine they want to reunite under circumstances like these. This can't be any ordinary post-disaster investigation then. The initial devastation caused by nuclear weapons is not the only reason why they are forbidden. When one of these weapons explodes, a radioactive particle is spread from the point of detonation. While still theoretical, it's thought this radiation will cause horrible chronic damage to both organisms and the environment. So even just being in the area can be dangerous, right? Given all that, I can kind of understand why the army would be mobilized to set off the area. Yeah, they were talking about a village being blown away here. By our principles and for the sake of public safety, the guild can't ignore this. That's why high-ranking British from all over the continent are starting to gather in Calvard. On top of many A rank and B ranks, where it has to be the branch in Le Mans considered sitting at S rank as well. Pulling out the big guns, putting them in charge, huh? Actually, no. Those of us already here would go after Armada, while the newcomers cover the capital and other areas in need. I may even call in some personal backup. Yes! Call in a Class 7 and your boy Reading! Get Reading here! He's gotta meet fucking Shizuna. I gotta see Ren those two together, guys. Well, I say that, but knowing them, they may already be on their way. You already know it, V! Oh? Must be the whatever they call from the Empire. Man, fuck you, Aaron! Class 7! Get on it. By the way, I noticed Elaine isn't here. Is she on another job? Yeah, the idea is to handle as much work as we can before we dedicate ourselves to root down Armada. So she's handling some stuff elsewhere in the capital right now. I'm a little worried about her, to be honest. What do you mean? Everyone was shocked by what happened to Creil, but Elaine seemed especially shaken. She rushed out around to start working and gathering information like a woman possessed. That's disconcerting. We've all been there on jobs plenty of times, so she's probably just rattled. But if you see her around, I'll check in on her, alright? Will do. If I may, I'd like to address a certain elephant in the room. Or should I say the actress? You snagged quite the famous employee. I'm surprised you can afford her day rate. Are you filming an advertisement for the office or something? Who, me? Oh, hello everyone. How do they see through me? Don't mind me, I'm more of a secretary than an assistant anyway. I believe Rosetta has both of those positions covered already. I ain't paying you shit, just so we're clear. At least try to cover for me. Well, I haven't received any stolen item reports, so I still don't need a medal. At least you don't have the same guardian sensibilities as a certain other phantom thief I could name. I agree with you both. How is she so bad at this? I'm amazed the whole world doesn't know at this point. The eye of the storm won't last for much longer. We'll do what we can to make use of that video and the info you've given us on the Guardians and Armada's Ezeks. Don't mention it. Anyway, we'll leave you to your work now. Van, please wait. Was that journalist a friend of yours? Yeah, knew him for about 5 years. I remember helping you two strike a deal half a year ago, come to think of it. That you did. I worked with him many times and truly owe him a lot. The world lost a wonderful person. Ren. For now, all I can say is this. We won't let the gifts he left us go to waste, no matter what. I'll work toward the same goal then.
Heading to the objective.
Let's go. Alright. Oh, they changed the screen. That's interesting.
All these shops are so nice.
Hey Sam, what's wrong? You're being really quiet. I know you're probably shocked about what happened, but this isn't like you. It's just, you know how my brother works for the Tyrell Times? He told me something. He said it might have been racially driven. I've always tried not to get wrapped up in that kind of stuff, but now... Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I guess I get what you mean. Might be a little tough to just ignore it and move on this time. I feel so bad for you. You fit in so perfectly here too, and then to have it feel like that. I'll say this, it's okay to confront that stuff if you're ready to. Just know you can always come to Peter and me. We're here for you. Whether or not you choose to do anything about these issues, you'll always be our friend, and nothing will ever change that, alright? Yeah, what she said. I agree 100%. If you ever need to just get something off your chest, we're here. It's easy to think about stuff once you've gotten it out and cooled your head. We're more than happy to give you that space, son. We'll figure it out with you. It's the least we can do. Guys, thank you. I don't know what I was thinking, letting myself get so hung up like that. Sorry I worried you two.
Alrighty.
One bullet can change your...
How can a whole village just vanish? Someone told me it's all just some elaborate ad campaign for a movie. It has to be, right? Come on, somebody told me it's all just a bad joke already. How could something so terrible happen in my own lifetime?
Well,
Please step on up.
What happened? Oh, hello, welcome. I know these aren't exactly happy times, but feel free to stay and relax. If nothing else, seeing your customer smile brings me a little comfort too, which I could definitely use right about now. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to stay calm in the situation. It's a damn tragedy what happened in Creil. Entertainment companies used to go there all the time to film things. The industry ties there is run deep. That's probably why people within it are starting up charity efforts to help. Who knows if there are any survivors left or if the place can even be rebuilt. I'm sure all that goodwill can still lead to something positive. I like his way of thinking, guys. Mr. McMillan? Yes. Forgive me. I was simply closing my eyes for a moment. Were you thinking about what happened in Creil? Yes, I've had the pleasure of visiting there. To think such tragedy could befall such a warm and welcoming village. I have to carry on. Even under this declaration, I have no choice but to continue running the cafe. Still, I feel compelled to pray for those souls. You can tell he's trying his best to stay calm, guys. Probably lots of people out there have had to hold on and keep themselves together how they can.
Did you know?
How could anyone wipe out an entire village off the face of the map? That's gone way, way too far. I like spontaneous crime story as much as the next girl, but this doesn't give me that sensation at all. It's hard to put into words. I guess I'm scared. Just scared. I wonder when things go back to normal.
Good grief.
I see.
I've noticed that whenever a major tragedy happens, people always want to learn all about it. I've had people coming in to buy a tour and informing guys about creil. Some people are even purchasing books about weaponry too. And you know what? More power to them. There's nothing more scary than the unknown, and knowledge can help mitigate that fear. That terror attack was so much bigger than the ones that came before it. I didn't feel real to me when it happened. Watching those stock prices fall set some serious chills down my spine. That's all you care about, bro? Albert and Lyle too. What's up, Agnes? You working hard? I'm on my way to work myself. I just went by here real quick to check up on Albert. Not that I asked you to, but I understand given all this happened. Anyway, I know I'm always bugging you about this, but seriously, don't do anything too dangerous, okay? I get that what happened in Basel was an unavoidable emergency, but that didn't stop me from being scared out of my mind for you. If anything happened to you, Oh, Albert, I'm so sorry. I'm always making you worry, aren't I? No, that's not. Don't be sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel... Ho ho! I've never seen you so hot and bothered before, Albert. I think you should have a little more faith in Agnes. After all, respecting a woman's feelings is the fastest way to her heart, or so they say anyway. And here I thought you were going to have something insightful to say for once. Should have known better. Anyway, I'm not here to stop you. Just know that we're here for you if you need anything, alright? Of course. Thank you, Albert. Bitch ass nigga.
One bullet. Great.
Don't believe what's happening, dude. This feels way too serious to be real. They've got checkpoints all over the place. Everyone passing the way here looked they were in complete disarray. Tell me about it. Much as I love me some juicy rumors, even I'm worried now. I have to wonder how much real basic stuff's circulating too. I'm gonna have to watch what I say from now on. Wow, this really is an emergency if even you're trying to get your act together. The situation is what it is, I suppose.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, thank God! Finally, you're back, Miss Kuming. You know, I haven't seen Kaon around here lately, and Miss Maul's been really busy with something too. What the heck is going on? Maybe it has something to do with what happened in Creil? You know what? Yeah, that dude is missing, probably because he's going to be a part of some plan.
This tastes great.
He's back in Longport right now. Those people have gone too far. We're left with no choice but to crush them. How we'll accomplish that end is still up in the air, however. We'll have to follow the Elder's orders to the letter, regardless of what those orders may be. With a situation as grave as this, there are only so many ways we can respond. You know what? Miss Maul's kind of scaring me right now, guys. I'm not gonna cap.
Blue.
Hey!
Dude! Are you gonna choke on your popcorn this time?
How about some popcorn, huh?
I don't want no fucking popcorn, bruh. There might be an emergency decoration going on, but if I don't go out and sell my popcorn, I don't make any money today. I have no choice. Could you imagine, guys, if your day was dictated by you selling some goddamn popcorn? God damn, state of emergency? Nope, gotta sell popcorn. God damn, you're a loser, bruh. I'm a total nobody. A worthless good for nothing. The only reason I'm here is because I couldn't hack it when I tried to break into the movie industry. Selling it to this as a compromise. Want somebody buy my popcorn?
Hey,
damn, bro!
there's a new movie.
Hey, there's a new movie!
How about some nice cold ice cream?
Hey, how about some of your ice cream anytime, Nami? How you doing, girl? In times like these, a little sugar can help calm the nerves in that sweet tooth, Mr. Van. Chocolate can also have a soothing effect too. Ow! I bit my fucking tongue. So much for that sales pitch, I guess. Can't exactly sell anyone on if I can't keep my own head cool right now.
Generation willing to air
What the hell?
Thank you for your visit today.
In all my many years of living, I've never seen anything so horrifying before our republic. It reminds me of when that cult went on their rampage a decade ago. I must say, I'm impressed as how much the young people are obeying the state of emergency and maintaining order. I always thought that generation was completely insensitive about such things. You know, all that generation does is goes around doing all the and eat and putting all that. What a fucking stupid generation. I suppose I have to start changing my tune now that they're getting their act together.
Thank you for your visit today.
In light of what happened in Creil Village, the film ministry will be doing charity drives to offer support. For our part, we decided to donate a portion of our proceeds to the cause. There are also proposals to memorialize the history of the village on film so that its legacy is never forgotten.
We have
A
merchandise
whole
from the movie
village
show at the shop.
disappeared? Are you sure that's not the story of some movie?
Why not buy a
It
souvenir to
really
remember your visit?
happened? Then does that mean everyone who lived there? I don't want to think about it. I'm kind of scared now. Hurry up and get out of the restroom, Mama.
Thank you for your visit today.
Creil Village was a common shooting location for films,
Showing on
and
screen
now
now
it's
will start
gone.
again.
We might not have all the facts, but one thing's for sure,
If you have a
certain,
ticket,
it's
please
absolutely
proceed to the
despicable.
entrance.
At least its beauty has been preserved in film, but I know that can't replace what's been lost.
Hello.
All right,
have
see what you got
merchandise
playing
from
right
the movie on sale
now.
at the shop.
Have you seen Gloria yet, guys? I don't know.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
We gotta obviously take Judith. And have we taken Contra on a movie date yet? I don't think we have. We gotta take care of Contra too, guys. This movie better be interesting because the last two have been certainly out there, guys. Sheena Dirk was the leader of the Calvardian Revolution and the cornerstone of the newly founded Calvar Republic. Despite her youth, Dirk commanded the attention of the nation. Her unyielding patriotism resonated with the citizens of every class and background. She quickly rose to fame alongside her comrades, Akasin, a former general of the Royal Army, August, a philosopher, and Aramis, an artist. Together, these four heroes weave their way through the tumult of their time, all the while carving a path for a better tomorrow. Their efforts culminated in the Battle of Edith, igniting the flames of the Cavalry Revolution. May 11th, 2017, calendar, 5 minutes before the start of the Battle of Edith.
My body won't stop shaking. I thought I made my peace with death long ago, but I guess I haven't. And even now, I'm racked with doubt. Can we really change the history of an entire country?
Of course we can, Sheena. The victors are free to write the history books however they please. Once we toss the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
You're right as always. Victory is our only path forward.
The Revolutionary Army is now at your beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirk.
It's time for the dawn of a new era for our homeland. Let us seize the future with our own hands!
I think I picked the wrong movie. That was the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, Judith. I guess I'm not the only one. The professor is the one who taught me what I know about the Republic's history, but even on its own, it's simply a good movie worth watching. A nice celebration of the savior of the country. Catre, bro, that was like being in class at school, bro. No, I disagree. Yeah, Van, you betrayed me. Yeah, I can see how it would inspire someone to want to learn more. Definitely have to assume some of it was embellished at least a little for entertainment's sake, though. Yeah, but still, I like movies like this that have something educational to offer. Well, you know what, Catre? I guess I picked the right movie for you then. I'm glad to hear it. But Judith, on the other hand, let's take me to see it, Van, and help me brighten up my mood. I cried so much watching that, I'm surprised how much that movie really got to me. Judith! You cried over that fucking movie? The contrast in how Sheena Dirk looks is so striking. On one hand, you have a positive revolutionary leader who never gives up hope, and on the other hand, you have an ordinary young woman who's understandably scared and anxious about dying. Do you need a handkerchief, Judith? I'll be okay. I'll have to touch up my makeup after this, though. That was kind of cathartic. I've had a lot on my mind after everything that's happened. I needed something like this. So thanks, man. I appreciate you doing this. No problem. That's what I'm here for. I'm glad somebody liked the movie, because I fucking did. That shit put my ass to sleep. Who looked at that fucking trash? Thought that was fucking good. I was sitting over this nigga a few episodes ago. Who can actually look at some obscene trash? Yeah, calling it trash, my guy.
Go, go, go!
We're going, Fairy. Calm down. Don't trip on your feet. Did they really just wipe a whole damn village off the map? They're all just gone? What do I even say? How do I even feel? We're gonna keep the store open, of course, but am I really supposed to just carry on all casual like I was? Doesn't feel right anymore.
That's fair.
That is fair. Yeah, Judith might want to avoid the police. Sorry, Judith. Does surprise me that they froze that project's funding. I'm still reeling from all this, but I still have a job to do to help the company however I can. I can't sit idly by. Somebody needs to negotiate these bearish forecasts with spooked investors. Oh, Marquita, what the hell is going on with you? No! I nearly a fifth of it done, son of a bitch! And now I've gone and spilled paint all over it! Marquita, you bubbling swine! The tower will lose me one more day! I curse the criminals who committed this atrocity! She spilled paint over it? Damn! The president and the young miss finally had a heart-to-heart. They had a lot on their chest, it seems. And, well, perhaps being relieved might be a bit uncouth of me. But it puts me at ease to see them finally being forthcoming with each other, even as these revelations cause them grief. This is the first step on the road to a mended relationship. Now they begin to heal. I just don't know how he does it. He seems to have it all figured out, despite everything going on. He even predicted some of his colleagues to break off from the party. He's far more savvy than I thought, and I think he wants to take me under his wing. He dropped everything and called when he heard the news in spite of all his work. At first, I thought it was all an act, a facade, but no, he really was concerned for me. Those were his true colors. I should talk with him again, try to tell him how I really feel. I could just work up the courage to. Father's a bit awkward when we're talking, but, well, I'm probably one to talk. We're rolling out new measures here at the hotel in compliance with the state of emergency. Can't let our guard down for even a moment. Rumsfeld has an impeccable service record in public and private security. I trust him with my life to keep the hotel safe. As his right-hand man, I have to follow his lead. Anything to keep our guests and VIPs safe. You do that, Brad. Times like these need to move forward together rather than squabbling among ourselves during with the president's office. This is quickly becoming an international crisis. Calvert could have saved a lot of face by taking the initiative here. As it stands, our investigation is hitting a snag. We can use some of Huckberry's wisdom to help shed light on all this. So that's why Huck is here. Now, I'm not a diplomat, but I have an idea of how this will impact the marketplace, and I don't like where it's headed. The markets are like horses. They spook real easily. You get a big incident like this, and futures plummet. Can only hope they get it all resolved soon. How can they even do that, though, is beyond me.
That's true.
Where's the baby girl walking around? Hey, I see you trying to avoid me, Cremona. It breaks my heart, but we can't lose our way. We have to all band together to overcome this. It was actually working here when the war broke out. A bunch of Calvert and VIPs came here for an emergency meeting. And now we've got Senator Polinsky and others here. We have to keep them safe and help them relax ASAP.
All right, then. Oh, I'm so
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome. Why, Creil? What did they ever do wrong? I remember going there once or twice on my trips to Rimaferia. It was such a wonderful place. And now those terrorists have killed that beauty forever. I think I'm gonna cry. Welcome, we're still open here for the time being. We hope we don't have to close up shop, but the way things are going, we can't say anything for certain. Please be careful out there. Judith! Damn, keep up! Always running behind.
Alright.
Alright, we got a fourth PG, guys. We received a report that a dangerous archaism called Gendova Omega has a... Is that Sigma or Omega? I think that's Sigma. Sigma has appeared within the Satan District Waterworks. Take care of this and the guild's dead. Since gone, so we're down expecting bulletin boards. One request down, we can call it here, but I'll have to finish the other one if we can. Got it!
By way of a Category 1 presidential decree.
Hey, thanks for checking up on the apartments, Frala. Not that I was worried. Those guys are tough as nails. If anybody can fend for themselves, it's gonna be them. Yeah, they were helping each other out, same as always. Once we're done here, I should head over there to see if I can help more. Incidentally, you two are from the same complex downtown, right? Yep, at different floors though. Simon used to come check up on me every now and then after my parents died. Yeah, I knew her parents pretty well. Funny that she wound up here with me on the team. Almost sounds predestined, doesn't it? How about your place, Kirk? I get it safe part of town, but sure you don't need to check in on your folks? I'm sure they're fine, thank you, man. Imagine they have their hands full, but they don't need me. I've been fine without them. Are you sure, Kirk? Don't look fine to me, to be honest. Well, I mean, you think I lose my cool over something like this? What do you take me for, man? Alright, you two, that's enough. Set the time for mouthing off. I don't think we'll be playing ball anytime soon anyway. Things really gone to shit. Just make sure you got your neighbors' backs, yeah? Times like these, we all gotta band together.
Gonna eat?
You were getting your buckwheat from creil, weren't you? Yeah, it's creil. They have the authentic stuff, too. Remember going there once or twice to meet up with my supplier, the chief, too. It hurts. It really does hurt. They want me to keep on working to their memories, so that's what I'm going to do. Damn, guys, some depressing shit.
Here goes.
Oh, we're right there. The principal is flying around.
Deploying sharks.
Alright, let's go.
Now's your chance for a shark boost. Activate your skill.
Here goes.
Activate your skill.
Here goes.
Activate your skill. Activate your skill.
The main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Oh shit! Activate your skill. Boost God's limit destroyed.
Go.
One skill coming right up. Look at me. Destroy. One skill coming right up.
Ah, baby girl.
Hey, you guys, your horse, Judith. What you can do.
Up to you.
Your move.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Silver win.
Activating skill. Got your number.
Activate your skill. Activate your skill.
Here goes.
Activate your skill.
There we go, hit that boost.
Activate your skill.
I'll dice you up. Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
Twilight kick.
Shazuna, time to show your destruction.
Activating skill. Silverblade.
Raging Blizzard.
They're down. Make it count.
Activate your skill. Ah, baby girl.
Turning this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
Hollow core leveled up.
That's all, folks.
We got an Ida shield.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Alright, one additional free time point was added for complete all the 4 SPGs. So I know we even have free time points right now.
Launching planner.
Ooh, Hermes. Man, hurry up with this shit! Damn. Thanks for letting me borrow this. There's this movie I've been dying to watch again. Don't mention it. I'm not letting it to you while we don't have anything going on. Just don't break it or anything, alright? I've got a lot of files on there I'd rather not lose. I can handle electronics just fine, thank you. I'm not fairy, you know. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone if I find the search history by accident. On second thought, give it back. I'm kidding, Van, relax. Anyway, why don't you stay here and watch the movie with me? You don't mind the company? Not at all, and it's a really good movie. But word of warning, it's kind of an oldie, so it might be a bit boring for you. I don't think I can trust Cowboy's biggest actress taste in movies. Alright, move over. See what you got. Huh? I think I recognize this. Oh, you do? We can watch something else if you want. Nah, so today's a good day to watch this one. That's good, because I'm really in the mood to see it today. Two of them settled in and started watching the movie together. Eventually, the last of the credits rolled on screen as music played creil in the background. Yep, still a good movie. This one first came out 20 years ago, yeah? Man, it's been a while. Most pictures were still new back then. I was barely a toddler when it came out. I watched one of its theoretical reruns with Mom back in the day, but even that was a while back. Watching it again, I'm pretty confident in it being one of my all-time faves. Not what I would have paid for your favorite, but a masterpiece will always be a masterpiece. It's kind of a strange romance story set in a quiet little country town. The cinematography is definitely dated, and you can tell that they didn't have the biggest budget when it came to props and costumes. But I still really love its atmosphere. Yeah, the cast performance and the director's skill shine through despite that. And they filmed it in creil. Even if you've never been there, it's hard not to feel a certain yearning for the place. Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a place that you've never been to before? Because that's how I felt when I first went there. No, I get what you mean. I filmed there once before. I was so excited when we finally arrived that I kept flowing my lines. I had to do a lot of retakes. The director wasn't happy with that. But when I think about it, this is what drove me to become an actress in the first place. I always wanted to film something there. Wanted the chance to make something that one day would mean as much to someone as this movie does to me. So much from that dream, I guess. I'm sorry. It's fine. It just means that I'm all the more determined now. Then we gotta settle the score, whatever it takes. Finally decided you're a part of the team. Can't take it back once you say yes. I wasn't. I'm part of the team now. We can't let ourselves lose to that fear nonsense that dumb Mephisto was talking about. We'll make it up to everyone that suffered because of them. They deserve to feel safe and happy again, and we'll make sure they do. And that's not just Phantom Thief Grimcat talking. I mean it as Judith Lannister too, the movie actress. Okay, you're getting a little sappy for my taste. Tone it down, Miss Intense. It's kind of contagious though. Maybe we need more of that energy around the office. Welcome to the team, Judith. Glad to have you here. Damn right you are. Feels good to be here too. The heart's full of newfound determination, advantages for joining the team and resuming the patrol.
Don't think you'll be stealing this Phantom Thief's heart anytime soon.
Oh, you say that. So it's time to change. Ooh, that's gonna be Max with Van then, right? We got one more star. So we hang out with Hermes after we look at the Spotlight District guys.
Let's do this.
And I think that will wrap up our patrol. Which everybody in Edith right now is obviously on edge. Truly so. I would be too, obviously.
I guess I'll check out the arena.
Fucking state of emergency, so. How's everybody in the Spotlight District doing with the current events then? Mara just had to go off the deep end, didn't they? I don't buy the whole show-off force bit personally. There's gotta be more to it than that. Just my gut feeling. Feeling it too. It's gone and not my supplier was out of commission. This is gonna be real tough for a while. So this bitch ain't concerned with the state of emergency or none of that. She's just concerned about her own goddamn business. I guess that's fair. She just got business to run, so. Black Light District. It's just packed with people these days. Madhouse, I swear. Some are selling, some are snooping, some are just doing whatever they darn well please. It's hard to know what's going on anymore. It's gotten everybody a bit high-strung lately, too. Careful walking around, you don't want to set anybody off.
Well,
It's got a point. Jeez Louise, it's scary to see the kind of havoc a single group of undesirables can raise. The Black Light District is this shaken up about it. I can only imagine how messy it's gotten on the surface. Scared to think where all this might be headed. Hopefully it doesn't snowball into something even worse, but who knows. Past time I dug out some of our rare merchandise. None of these don't sell so easy, but you never know. So
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Nothing.
We await your next visit.
Hey, mister, how about...
Yeah, I said I was never gonna talk to you again, remember? We're gonna keep on walking. I didn't forget.
Strange
Not falling for her
pussy.
bullshit.
This isn't funny.
Well, what do we got here? Jumping into the fray? Hell yeah, you're my kind of man. Doing exhibition matches for the tournament right now. Get on this shit and show everyone what you're made of. Crap, I didn't sign up for this. All I wanted today was a little recon. Bound to make some moves soon. I should just lay low and blend in for now. Can't say I recognize those Jaegers, because it's the place all the cops go to sniffing out intel.
Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you stop and chat?
Hey, Candy, how you doing today? I've been running into trouble lately. I keep getting all these rough customers. I don't know what, but I guess something big happened because all these weirdos have been flooding in down here. They're great for business, but they're a teensy bit scary to deal with, you know? You know what, Candy? If somebody gives you trouble, let me know. Should get you guys off my candy, man. It's my candy. I ain't sharing.
I like it.
I like it too. Government's been awfully slow responding to Mafia's massacre, and the guilds got their hands tied too. Oh man, I haven't felt so through it in ages. Who makes the next move, I wonder? Maybe there'll be some blood to pay. Whatever happens is setting up for one hell of a show. I'm on pins and needles here. I never thought Armada would go that far, but they did. They sure as hell did. I had a couple of friends out there, and now... all you can do is just try and roll with the punches, I guess. What psychotic stunt do they pull next, though? Nothing's off the table anymore.
Alright then.
There, come on, have some don't get too naughty, alright? How are you still in the same goddamn mood, Moran? Do you not give a shit? This place is a real magnet for the thousand lowlights cowboy, talking Jaeger dropouts, con artists, 2-bit gangsters, the works. Those guys are always making a ruckus. I tell them to can it, but the dumb shits never listen. You're supposed to be real careful when around these parts. Damn near anything can pop off if your luck's bad enough.
Well,
I kinda want stuff to pop off though. I'm ready. A lot of old guys like to come here for some reason. I don't know who they are. Maybe they just like mommy's drinks. I like them though, and nobody who likes mommy's drinks can be a bad person. We're gonna go give them all big hugs. The fuck, Yada? Paprika. Oh, we've had a lot of real nasty Jaeger types around here lately. It makes it hard to focus on my job. Times like these really bog down my work, given I have to go out and bring in clients myself. Thought about joining Eden, but I don't know if I could hack it when all their other girls are so much younger. Little Yas is too cute for his own good, I tell ya. He makes all your worries melt away. No, Paprika, you're not even that old to me.
let's talk if you've got a minute.
Gabriella! Are you in a good mood today? You've got Jaegers everywhere trying to make moves, all the turmoil going on, and however it all shakes out, I can't see it leading to anything good. Tell me, was that reporter who I think it was? The one who brought the news about Creil Village? I think you know the answer as well as we do. Man, shit! He was a good guy. I feel like it's our responsibility to give on and avenge him. That way he can rest in peace up there. Man, shit! Yeah, fucked up. Okay.
Launching planner.
Okay, we're going to the last connection event with Hermes. Looks like it's raining out. Bit of a shame for this time of year. We're gonna have the goddess's crown somewhere out there too. What am I doing? Getting all sappy. I should just get up and grab a bite. I was so busy this morning I didn't even have time for breakfast. Don't want to keep everyone else waiting though. Better make it something light and quick.
Here's your delivery.
Hermes, thanks. I appreciate you being so quick. Don't mention it. I give my customers what they need ASAP, rain or shine. My order food though. You could have just gone downstairs eating with everyone else. But anyway, it's just you right now? Yeah, I just got back a little bit ago. Gotcha. Could we talk outside once we're done eating? Only if you feel like it, of course. No pressure. I know it's raining and all, but we can work around that. Well, this is a surprise. What's best you of all people to ask me out today? Come in and have a seat on the couch. I'll get you a drink. I'll be done with the food real quick. Traffic's lower than usual, though I guess the roads aren't usually busy this time of day. True, but I imagine a lot of people are staying indoors due to the emergency declaration. Also, I doubt many are in the mood to go out and have fun right now. Listen, thanks for thinking about me, Hermes, but I'm fine, really. Are you trying to convince me or yourself? I'm upset about what happened to Creil too. People there were always good to me whenever I dropped by for work. Yeah, they welcomed everyone to showed up to their doorstep, even if you were an outsider or a Jaeger. Their kindness and hospitality touched Hotness, Sperry, and I when we went there a couple of months back. I hear you stopped by there a lot too. You were talking about your reporter friend, right? I worked with him many times over the years. He was a good man. The words, poor place thought him. We should never take today for granted, because no one's guaranteed a tomorrow. He and I both understood that. And yet you're preparing to fight for the people who took him from us. You're going to stop the Mafia from stealing the futures of countless others like him, aren't you? That's the decision you made as Ben Arkwright, isn't it? I'm not going to ask why you came to that decision, because I already know the answer. You're not the kind of person who runs from adversity. Tackle it head on. Never thought I'd hear something like that from you, of all people. You got me all figured out, huh? We've known each other for a long time now, Arkwright. I think I've got your number at this point. Guess I'm slipping then. I'll have to do a better job keeping up the mask. Can't have my assistants worrying about me either. I know there are sides to yourself you don't want your assistants to see, but remember this, Arkwright. You're not the only one who wants to help others. These are people in your life who want to extend a hand to you too. Got it. The rain's finally letting up. It should be a smooth ride from here. Oh? You heading out the city? Yeah, I've got an urgent delivery to make, so I'm going to get it done now. Need a hand? I doubt it'd be easy to get out of Edith with the emergency declaration in effect. I'll be fine. They should have been told to expect me. Huh? Okay then, you're a pro courier, so I'm sure you know what you're doing. Safe travels. Safe travels. Same to you. If you need help with anything, just give me a call and I'll be over before you know it. I'll look forward to your continued business. And you'll have it. Peace out. Can I see what she looks like under that mask though? Thanks, Hermes. What does she look like though? Alright, so that should be Judith's initiation done then. Oh shit. You're right on time. I just came out onto the highway. Thanks to your help, I was able to get through the checkpoint without issue. There's a lot less traffic on the roads than usual, so I expect I'll reach you a little ahead of schedule. Excellent. I will be waiting. Wasn't sure if you would be able to oblige your request, so I am pleased you have been able to. I'm well aware you're against the clock. Saying no was never an option. Especially since I'm connected to this project, too. I'll make sure these parts are delivered. I swear it on my name as a courier. I'm sure you will. I trust in your abilities. As long as the parts arrive safely, I had no specific instructions on how you deliver them. I'm counting on you. Contact me again once you arrive. Understood. Professor Cronkite. Oh, so he's bonus some...
Don't be a stranger now. Maybe if you're ever up for it, we can ride around somewhere.
Is Professor Cronkite going to continue that man's work then? Okay, ooh, I got +5 on the SCLM. Nice. So even more damage. Damn, Judith, you know you're kind of glowing right now? good ass life. Alright.
Go, go, go!
That's fair.
I guess we have to come here. I should probably make sure I'm controlling Vannon. Just to be safe, because I don't know if the party's gonna switch.
Nice to see you again. Huh. I see you've got a new recruit. Strange time for a new hire. Though why do I feel like I know you from somewhere?
Oh, no worries. I get that a lot, sir. Business has been booming lately is all, and it's just prospered for another 10.
Well, you sure know how to pick the pretty ones. Hey, miss, ever wanted to go out for a dinner with an officer of the law?
Hey, Detective Nate, don't you have a girlfriend back home?
Idiot, show some class. This isn't the place or the time.
Sorry. I was just hoping to lighten the mood before this conference. The air's so heavy right now. I almost can't take it.
Is the conference on what to do about
Exactly that. We knew they were trouble, but I think we underestimated just how much.
Are you sure it's alright to be telling them that, sir? If it wasn't, I wouldn't have done it. It's not as though they've been uninvolved in all this. You might not always see eye to eye, but I think all of us are at least united in not wanting what happened in Creil to happen ever again. Sir, damn right there. Don't know how much we can contribute, but we'll do what we can. I can't help but wonder why they even picked Creil as a target in the first place. It was such a beautiful, peaceful village full of kind people. There was nothing that made it stand out. Yeah, it's like they have specific enemies there like Ida's unit. There's been discussion in some circles that it might have been racially motivated, but it's just rumor at this point. Really now? It's not like this is the first time we've heard Armada's been funded by racist terrorists, so it's not implausible. Now that I'm thinking about it, people do say it's got a lot of immigrants for a village up north.
Even that could be a pretext, I fear.
Ooh, I know that sultry voice anywhere! Miss Ruban.
Good day to you, detectives. Arkwright Solutions.
What's going on, Miss Beautiful Killica? You're here all the way from Vantel, huh? Funny how you meet someone for the first time and then it just happens to bump into them again and again, huh? Yes, it's funny. I wasn't expecting to run into you again this soon either. Are the three of you here to take part in this conference too then? That is correct. The president has ordered that the army and the police work together on quelling this crisis. We at the CID will be serving as a bridge between the two organizations. Then your goal is to lure Armada out of hiding? That is one goal, certainly. Our first objective is ensuring the safety of the capital, then we can begin the next phase of our operation. According to our expert sources, there are artifacts in their possession. Thankfully, don't give them the ability to teleport over large distances. That means it shouldn't take us that long to bolster the city's defenses. I don't need to guess on what those expert sources are. More shady people? We're going to be working on more thorough measures to eradicate them, but those may take a while. In the meantime, we're going to have to rely on slightly more unusual measures to keep everyone safe, which is why we decided to leak Dingo's video. I'm sure a bunch of Jaegers will be in action after what's happened on behalf of clients, and I doubt Harrowby's going to stay quiet. I wouldn't quite say we're trying to fight evil with evil, but at the very least, the army and the police may not be enough. So the president believes. Should we really be hearing all of this? I understand how you feel, but keep your head down and listen. This knowledge could be useful to you someday. So is Rene with the president? I'm assuming so, since he's got the fancy temp title of presidential aide and all. He is. He's currently on loan to the president, serving as our point of contact in his vicinity. I'm confident he would do a first-rate job, though. I can't help but worry about just what that entails to an ambitious man like him. Yeah, I feel ya. Oh, right, I have a message from you-know-who. Says that the group sailing off the mountains to the south of Longlai is acting off. And this is far from me. If you're going to meddle, just be careful. Thanks for the heads up. Give him our regards, too. That's Ikaruga, right? Great, not those monsters. It's almost time for the conference to begin, Inspector. Got it. Are you ready, Miss Ruren? Of course. Let's be going. Look in there, Killica. I can't pretend to be a fan of the work you do, but I know you're trying to stop this madness as much as we are. We're going to do the best we can in our own way, Arkwright. You should do the same. That goes without saying. We see eye to eye on that point, Inspector. I think that's about all the information we're going to get for now. Well, at least we managed to learn a lot in a short time. Yeah, but it's all pretty darn grim. Oh, I got a message from Rene, but maybe he's got some useful Never mind, it's just a monster extermination request. I ain't gonna read the shit. Wait, really? Where? Ah, so it's in an abandoned subway line underneath the Arbor District? Isn't that the place where the cathedral and that famous academy are? Wait, don't you go to that school, Agnes? I do, yes. Anyway, this hardly seems to be an appropriate time to be sending out such ordinary requests. You're telling me. Well, whatever, work's work. As soon as we're done here, let's head on over to the Arbor District. So advance the main story, select Arbor District. Yes, I'm ready to go. Gather all the information there is to gather. Should we go take on those monsters now? Visit Arbor District will cause the main story to advance. As a result, any unfinished quests and unseen sub-quests will disappear. Contacted the rest of the group and agreed to meet with them at the nearest subway station. They then rode the train together to the Arbor District. Whoa, that cathedral is huge! That's Edith Cathedral. It's the second largest cathedral in all of Calvert. Biggest ones up north, right? Wait. They're all wearing the same uniforms on, yes. Is that your school? Yeah, that it is. That's Aramis Academy. Never experienced the whole school life thing, so I'm kind of jealous that you get to. It's a really famous school, too. I considered applying myself at one point. If there are any more out of this world students like that purple-haired chick, I bet it'd be a fun time. Rena's a rather special case, I'm afraid. I also suspect our math and science curriculums would be too easy for someone who helps out at the Institute of Science like you, Catre. Let's switch our brains to work mode, people. We can access the abandoned subway line from the side road next to the cathedral, correct? Yes, that's right. I'll show you the way. That building further down the road is our dormitory, and this one next to us is a famous cake shop. Yeah, this is the famous Industria Passerie. It's owned by a legendary patisserie who is master of his craft and whose limited edition seasonal cakes are always the talk of the town. Something, work mode brains. The cakes you guys let me try have all been amazing, so I'm not surprised they're famous. You just brought me some stuff from there too, and I couldn't agree more. Perhaps we could treat ourselves to some cakes on our way back to the office when this task is complete. I got the kitty. Is this the Arbor District abandoned subway line? This place sure is creepy. I never knew there was a railway under the city. It probably hasn't seen any use in over a decade. That's correct, actually. Records indicate it was abandoned 12 years ago when the subway was suspended. It has been left untouched ever since. And thanks to that, it's become a nesting ground for monsters. This is a good find. I'll be sure to make good use of this place when I'm doing my heist. I'm still a little puzzled as to why we were set down here, particularly at a time like this. But carrying on like it's business as usual pisses me off. I think there's more to this case than it seems. Oh! Dead monsters? Those are clean cuts. Whoever did this is clearly a master of their craft. I wonder who it was. Could be a rider from another field, I guess. Either way, the CID gave us a job, so let's get it done. I see what's going on. The monster's supposed to be a fair way inside, so let's pick up the pace. Yeah, I love the gameplay with Shizuna. She can easily stun enemies pretty easily.
Let's get to work.
You up.
Initiating preemptive strike.
Way too fucking.
Boost level. Activating skill.
Zero form. They're down.
Activating skill.
Done.
You're next. Activating skill. You cannot run. Fire!
Alright, let's get on down here. Looks like it's got some lizards.
Slice you down. They're down. There's another.
Initiating preemptive strike. Activating skill.
Go.
I smell treasure.
I got it, Judith. You smell the treasure and I get it.
This feels pretty great. That was pretty good.
Shouldn't have any problem here, guys.
Looks like a chest.
And action.
Slice you down. They're down.
We'll get the jump if we act.
Initiating preemptive strike.
I'm acting. Don't you tell me twice, Judith.
Activating skill.
No.
Okay, that's to go down
This
the
feels
way.
pretty great.
Hell of a show, Silverblade.
Hollow core leveled up.
Whose hollow core is that? What the fucking slow ass way to say that shit? Hollow core leveled up. Say the concentrate on. Yeah, why should say it so slow? I'm thinking maybe that's Judith's hollow core because I switched it out with something else. I need to fucking take that voice off. Weird ass fucking voice. But some of the voices is like, they definitely have a good variety of voices for the hollow cores for sure. Because they all sound completely fucking different. Some sound like a kid and old ladies, some sound like a fucking robot. Some are too excited, some are just like low sounding.
This feels pretty great. That was pretty good.
Okay, there's a treasure chest over here. Can we not get it or?
Treasure located.
Yeah, it's on the other side though, is that? Can't get it.
This'll make for a good warm-up. Slice you down. They blink now and have time to stall.
Have some more.
Let's get a move on.
Cut you up. Yeah, they're down.
Initiating preemptive strike. Activating skill.
Sucker. Three of them.
There. Slice you down. They're down. Now's the time for stars. They're down. I like where this is headed.
Boost activating skill.
This is it. Silver wins.
I like this shit, doing I like it. Easy.
Looks like a chest.
Can't get it yet, man.
Slice you down.
Initiating preemptive strike.
They're down.
Damn, another one? Got them both.
Boost level max. Activating skill.
Run wild. Raging blizzard.
Damn, why there even something good in the chest?
I could do better.
What is that? You're doing good. Okay, we can actually skip some of those enemies since it's the same way. Just gotta get this chest.
Looks like a chest.
Got it.
Activating combat system.
Cut you up.
Deploying shot.
Shazuna, time to show your destruction.
Zero form. They're down. You're next.
After your reception.
Yeah.
Enemy suppressed.
I dig the vibe of this
Let us
place.
proceed ahead.
Visiting
Always
abandoned
got it
ruins
down,
is kind of
Reset.
fun to me. Weird as that sounds.
Hollow
like
core
real estate.
leveled up.
You aren't the only one. There's been a recent uptick in people frequenting these sorts of places.
Yeah, much to the chagrin of the guild.
Cut you up. They're down.
Watch.
We've got the upper hand.
That one's big.
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Activating skill.
You're next. Have some extra.
Alright, Judith, get that treasure now. And it was for nothing.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Shall I massage your shoulders, Miss Lanster?
As long as I can watch. Let's gather all these people up.
There's a ton of them.
Oh yeah,
Shall we get to
them all
work?
at once. As they catch
Careful.
the fuck up.
I sense an incredible aura.
I know, we'll be alright. Watch out. Come on, Slowpoke. There we go.
This'll make for a good warm-up. Cut you up. Slice you down. They're down. If we act now, we can win.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
I'm kicking you all out.
Activating skill.
Zero form. Duality.
Activating skill.
Let's go.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Behold! Zero glare!
Activating skill.
Let's go!
Yeah, you didn't finish them off, really?
Activating skill.
Raging blizzard!
Or that would have been a one shot. How did we still miss this dude?
Cut you up!
Ain't in the background.
Cut you up! They flinch!
Get the jump if we act now.
Wonder who will fight next.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Judith.
Oh, of course, level up! Slice you down!
Initiating preemptive strike.
They flinched! I like where this is
Boost
headed.
level. Activating skill.
This is it! Slash! Silver wind!
Saw she wrote.
This feels pretty great!
Hell of a show, Silverblade.
Slice you down! They're down!
Let's finish the job.
We've got the upper hand!
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
I guess it's one strike, right?
Boost level. Activating skill.
Run wild! Raging blizzard!
Yeah. Doesn't disappoint.
This feels pretty great! Keep up the excellent work! Slice you down! Yeah, they're down!
No, left
We've
is
got
that.
the job!
Caught up. Too bad for Katre. Too bad for Katre. It's like getting your friends, right? It's all good.
Cut you up! They're down!
Initiating preemptive strike.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Boost. Activating skill.
Try and see through this. Huh?
Activating skill.
Go.
Up to you.
Ah, baby girl.
Up to you.
Skill.
Ready for this? You're tough. Finish him, Van.
Got it.
Activating skill.
Your clutch. Up to you, Reset.
Now's your chance, Rosette.
Up to you. You cannot run. Fire!
Why is this dude so tanky?
Now we're talking.
Activating skill.
They're down.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Stats upgraded.
Sky, Rosette.
Treasure located.
I got it.
There are even more monster corpses here. Who's doing all this?
Somebody's doing it.
I see slash marks everywhere. Could it be her? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm getting...
Sorry, I took too long. Talking too slow.
Elaine!
I'm going to need you to fall back, Elvis. I'll take care of these.
What? No! That's too much to handle, even for you.
Damn! She's incredible. I recognize her. She's one of the guild's anime bracelets, right? Knew it. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Glad you're alright, Elvis. You can head back to this one. We'll make sure she comes out of this unscathed. Yes, Judith and I are going to join with Elaine. The rest of you take on the other one. Understood. Leave it to us. Elaine! She's really going all out. I've heard rumors about Beauty's blade strength, but they don't do her justice. You sure she needs backup? Maybe not, but she's throwing caution to the wind here. I don't like it, not one bit. Elaine, we're here to help. It's no use. That girl's completely averted her fight. What's the plan here, boss? I think we can just jump into the fray.
You're hopeless, Van. It's a good thing I'm here to babysit you. You'd be a lost cause without me.
Shut up, Lainey! And what do you mean by babysit? I'm older than you! Ah, you two are such children. I suppose it's up to me to teach you how to behave.
Sounds like Kincaid, for sure.
Get a grip, lady!
Van? Why are you...
Is this an off day or something? The blade works sloppy and you're totally oblivious to your surroundings. Now look over there! My assistants have that one unlocked, so we'll lend you a hand here.
Fine then.
You have my support. Well, I'll take it down in no time.
Think this through. You can win this.
Just a little elephant.
You'll never get it. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat coming your way. It's go time.
Judith!
Ready for this? You're toast. Do you mind, Elaine? Your move. Too slow.
Blowing crit!
Van, your
Activate
turn.
your skill. Activate your skill.
Fans alive! Creil!
Oh shit! Activate your skill. Boost God's limit destroyed.
Okay, I'm yes with the fire and wind.
Initializing drive.
Activate your skill. Full boost. Now you're ready to go, boss. Activate your skill. Think this through. You can win this.
Activating skill.
Love it on you.
Aw, baby girl.
Criminal. Here. Do you mind, Elaine?
Engaging skill.
Here it goes. You're finished. Van, your
Activate
turn.
your skill.
Final hit determines me.
Activate your skill.
I'll sight you up!
Alright, found Crimson. Whew, we made a short work of that one. Are you guys alright? Listen, I know the incident in Creil came as a shock. It did for us all. But you can't lose a Creil like this. And A-rank person's gotta be calm and composed even when the going gets tough. Who do you think you're... Take some deep breaths. Everything's gonna be fine. There'll be trying times ahead, sure, but we'll get through them. Just gotta take things one step at a time. And that goes for everyone here, not just you and me.
I know that. I know that! I'm trying so hard to but even still, No, I couldn't them. I'm supposed to be a beacon of strength for the people. And I them. If only I didn't let that man escape back in Longport. No, even before that. If I just hadn't...
Elaine. Sounds like you're balling something up. If you need someone to lend an ear, I'm here for...
Are you really? Then tell me, Van. Why did you me?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. We defeated both of our targets, and we may not have done so without your timely aid. I apologize for how there, Elvis. You fought admirably. Elaine, I'm going to take my leave now. I still have other work to do. I'll make certain you get compensated for your portion of the work. The loss of Dingo Brad was nothing short of a tragedy. There were times when he beat us to the punch, but his intelligence proved indispensable on a number of occasions. Same for me too. You can try and keep an eye on that Tyrell Town supporter. She's getting dangerously close to the criminal underworld, and she does seem to be taking in my warnings to heart. Albus, we're leaving. Huh. She's just as strong as everyone claims, but I'm a little worried about her now. What could have compelled her to be so reckless in that fight? Also... Well, I guess we know why that presidential aide sent us down here, so what's next? Should we go check up on that reporter? That might be prudent. If she is closing in on the criminal underworld, then she can only be headed to one place. The so-called Black Light District, correct? Yeah, if she's there, we gotta drag her out. That place is crawling with criminals of all shapes and sizes. Wonder how she found out about that place, though. Dingo never would have told her about it or shared its location with her. Well, there's more than one way to crack an egg. Right, she could have found out from some of her other connections. I'm worried about her now. Well, let's find her. Get her check and see if she's alright. Yeah, I agree. Should head straight there. There's no time to waste.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Head to the Black Light District? Yes! Where's someone gonna go? Oh!
Huh? That is you, isn't it, Judith? Did you dye your hair?
Judith, you're still in disguise. No, nothing like that. See, I was just trying out a new wig, that's all. What's up, Nina? I did tell you I'm only back for a while, didn't I?
You did, but Mr. Gotti insisted that I get in touch with you right away. He's pushing the whole film industry to release a statement and make a donation in response to Creil.
I see. I'm a little tied up, so I can't do anything right this second, I'm afraid. Can I call you back tonight?
Of course. Take care and talk to you later then.
You too, thanks. That's a bit surprise coming from the director. Doesn't feel like him. Maybe he's the type to take action when shit hits the fan. Indeed, he stressed me as not only a passionate man, but a compassionate one as well. For sure. Well, I'm with him. I'm not going to let this tragedy stand, not as someone in the film industry or as a thief. We're absolutely going to take Almada down for this, but we have to know what we're up against if we're going to protect all we can. Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
I can't help but worry about her sometimes. She's a little too single-minded for her own good. Though I suppose that's why she's the genuine article. Unlike me. Hello? Any news to report? I see. So that's where the filming will be taking place. Just as we thought. The only question now is who the final cast will be. We don't have long until the shoot begins, it seems.
Gonna assume that their location is gonna be somewhere near Creil, I'm pretty sure. Never would have imagined there was a place like this in Edith before coming here. I'm not surprised, and is it just me, or does this district seem even more on edge than usual? It makes sense that it would be. I imagine a number of secret agents are down here investigating after what happened. I'd assume so too. It's maybe the closest thing Edith has to a lawless district, but the authorities can't afford to turn a blind eye right now. Well, I guess we should snoop around the shop, see if anyone's seen that reporter anywhere. Yeah, let's get moving. This feels like...
I don't think I've seen you before.
Alright, talk to everybody down here. I'll check out my reader straight to the point.
What are you doing?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I knew it.
Let go of me! I said, let go!
Ha! You are the one who started piling on the questions. Nothing to like comes free, little lady. Now we get to enjoy our rightful reward. Come on. Someone needs to go back to Sunday school, because that sure does sound like the definition of rightful to me. And guess who the hell are you guys? Arclight Solutions? She really was down here. Are those people Jaegers? I don't think so. That get up the room looks familiar though. I think their name is Bugbear. Thelma. Their threat level is mirror C-. Hey, you looking for a fight, lady? Man, this sucks. We're gonna take advantage of the mess Armando's made to finally get her name out there. But all this there mercy crap has got us stuck where we are, and it's pissing me off. Wow, what a bunch of losers. No wonder they're called Jaeger dropouts. Sure, they still see enough combat to be a problem, though. Huh? I only just realized, but they got some real eye candy there. Guess we'll get to have some fun after we show them who's boss. This is so dumb. Time to take them down. Waste of time.
Deploying stars.
I will address her.
Can't beat me!
Ah, baby girl!
Bet this'll sting. Keep it going!
Seriously?
Activating skill.
Run wild. Raging blizzard. Make it count, man.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! Zero gleam!
But no, why?
No, that was just pathetic. Their threat level is closer to a D, or D-, it would seem. Damn it! I thought this guy was just a bunch of rookies. Fine, have it your way. Reinforcements coming in. Doggies? Of course they have military monsters at their beck and call. It's not gonna be easy fighting off this mania while defending her. Looks like the tables have turned, huh, punks? Figures though, these days Calver's full of wusses who are so used to peace they've forgotten how to fight. I bet Harry would just roll over too. Maybe we should try getting ourselves hired by the new big guys in town. What? How can you suggest that? Do you even understand what you're saying?
Hey, you would just roll over, would they?
Huh? Wait, Jin? Ah! Damn it! What just happened?
Well, you aren't putting up much of a fight. Perhaps you ought to consider hanging up the Jaeger's uniform if you cannot act the part.
Those are Heiwi Jiangxu. I've heard rumors, but never seen them in person. Strength is supposed to be comparable to hers. Don't be scared. We still have the upper hand in numbers, guys. Yeah, deploy all the military monsters.
So that you don't misunderstand, we are not the main threat you face here.
What?
That is a shame. Your prowess is sorely lacking.
Isn't that the guy we passed on the way to Longlai? Oh, the one on that giant ETW's bike?
I must apologize. I see I overdid it some. Though I did restrain myself. That's a good boy. No trouble caused, no trouble faced. So then, what will the rest of you be doing?
Excuse us, sir! We're all leaving right now! Can't stop real life for the best visual effects, huh? You sent both man and monster flying through there.
I would expect no less from the famed lion. Your strength only seems to have grown since your active days.
So who is this nigga?
I no longer go by that name, and I would very much appreciate you forgetting it. Thank you for leading me here, Elder.
Not at all. That wasn't the only reason I came here. And I'm sure, with circumstances as they are, that I am going to be relying on you significantly in the days to come.
I see.
It's good to see you all again. I hadn't expected we would meet so soon upon my arrival.
Can't believe two old coggers rode right on up and hired all the limelight. What are you even doing here?
Our course of action has been decided, you see. Heiyue's response to currently unfolding events.
So your preparations are complete then?
Indeed. The mists have cleared, and we have exactly the number of pieces that we require. Until the matter has been fully resolved, we will also be assuming control of the Blacklight District.
Oh shit.
That is in accordance with our agreement with this nation's supreme authority.
Then the president signed off on this? And what do you mean by the mists have cleared?
It's time you decided your next move. Though I would suggest you listen to what my friend here has to say before doing so. Farewell for now, Aaron. I will be in touch.
Hey! Man, I didn't think you'd come all this way in person. Van's file's probably still in Lomport, but now I really want to know what the pieces he mentioned referred to. Are you alright, Van?
Yep. This is him, alright. This is how he's always been. He looks normal on the surface, yet everything he does is batshit crazy, like wandering off with some stupid dangerous object back when he was younger.
That certainly brings back memories. Yet I have discarded my past now, and I would ask that you discard it as well. My old greenhorn student, Van.
This is Van's former master? The one he said was like a father to him?
But wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
I've got more to say than there are stars in the sky. But let me start with this. Why are you still alive when you supposedly died 3 years ago? Master Barkhorn!
I am Bearguard Zeman. Though I was once known by another name, I see you have brought quite a number of fledglings under your wing, Van. Very interesting.
Not as interesting as a dead man who's back from the grave. Mind sharing how you manage that?
That is a very long story. Another time, perhaps. Hard to believe it's already been 5 years. Even harder to believe you're the same troublemaker I once knew. And that those same words of wisdom would come from your mouth, no less. I see you are living in accordance with your own principles.
Please, I didn't do anything. I just echo the words of much of a wiser man. Is my man being bashful? Never thought I'd see the day. It's certainly a rare sight. It's rather cute, to be honest. Oh, shove it. Well, you did do a good job putting Marielle at ease. Yes, I think you have to regain some of her old spirit.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you. I'm such an idiot. I just got tunnel vision and let myself get all carried away. Dingo always warned me about this. But look at me. I haven't learned a thing.
Marielle!
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you not to push the envelope. That's in a reporter's job description. Just make sure you don't forget what Dingo said. Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
You used to tell me that a lot back when we first met. As long as you don't stop thinking, there's gonna be a way to bridge that gap. You just gotta find it. We're working on his last request right now. We won't be able to do it alone, but we're planning to make up for our shortcomings with help from others. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if that brought us to you before long. We need help from more than just shady folks. Just keep your head high, and the start of the jobs we're best for. If nothing else, it'll prove his words right.
Right. I don't know how much of a contribution I'll be able to make, but I'll start being more mindful of my cans and wants. And I'll do it while finding a way to move forward.
There you go, Marielle. Those words were quite touching, very befitting of you and of Mr. Brad. Yeah, they resonated deep with me as well. Thinking about the gap between that, I can do what I want to do is an interesting thought of experiment, if nothing else. Can we please move on from this topic? Oh yeah, should let my employees introduce themselves. Agnes, you go first. Gladly. My name is... Wow, that's quite a history. Honestly, I had trouble keeping up with it all. So you were among the 12 knights who led the church's Grosshooter? I've heard much about your various exploits, Roaring Lion. It's a famous name in a lot of circles, so it's not surprising. Ooh,
Once
now
again,
there's guys now,
that
too.
name is no longer mine. I would ask that you keep that in mind.
Will do. Now we know why we passed you on the way to Long Lie. So you arranged our invitation there, and I'm guessing a few others played a part in that as well. Namely, Professor Hamilton, Haley's future elder, the Crown Prince of Eslon, and former President Rocksmith. Am I correct?
Bullseye. I happen to be acquainted with all of them, including the Grand Prince of Elsheim and Elder Guillen. The former president was anxious to make your acquaintance, and I believe meeting him would prove to be beneficial for your future. Though it pains me that a well-intentioned invitation coincided with such a horrific tragedy.
Hey, it's not like you could have seen that one coming. Even if we hadn't been in Long Lie, you would have been powerless to stop it regardless. Yeah, the only one who could have foretold that would be the goddess herself. Anyway, I knew you going on to the Empire after you finished training me 5 years ago. Then I heard you bit the dust during a border dispute in Nord. Said you laid down your life protecting one of your students. And here you are, alive and well. Cheated death and carried on living, just off your title and mark. Won't pry into what you've been doing all these years, but can you at least tell me why you never contacted me?
Before I answer, I should note that you were not the only one in the dark. I did not reach out to my other students either, and I never intended to do so. I wanted you all to walk your own paths, and I intended to leave my survival a secret. A trump card that I could pull out in the wake of a crisis.
That crisis is now? Guessing you figured it was time to play that card then, to help us with this crisis.
Correct. I have news regarding the Mafia Almada and the assassins of the gardens.
Okay, that's what we've been waiting all episode for, bro. Let me know.
Their whereabouts were discovered several hours ago.
Okay. Where are they at? What? Where?
Almada's leader and executives, as well as the garden's overseers, have established a new base. And it is located in a city within this very country. What's more, that information has been passed around to all the major players in this nation.
So we all know where the fuck they at, hell yeah. Wait, all of them? Guess that means the army, the police, and the guild are all in the know? I assume Haywee and the other Jaeger Corps are also aware of this new base.
Yes. I imagine they are all preparing to take action at this very moment.
So we're obviously going to go attack it. That's the only thing I can guess.
This country's supreme authority is no exception. They have resolved to quell the unfolding chaos. And they will do so by any means necessary, even if that involves fighting one evil with another.
I agree. I would do the same thing if I was President Rocksmith. So that's what GM was talking about earlier. I'm sure many Jaeger will be all over this, my people included. Marduk HQ will likely be making their move as well. You can't be serious. All of these groups are going to flood the city at once? Yes, Judith! How else are we going to take them down? Getting their asses kicked. So where do you stand in all this, Master? By the sounds of it, these people are going to try to capture Armada alive or go after their heads. Some might be aiming to get their grubby little hands on one of those nuclear devices. Ooh, man, you just had to derail this shit. How did I think about that? That's a good question. That would be really bad. Granted, I don't know how likely that is. Just having one of those things would make you public enemy number one. It ain't a stretch, though. There's plenty of historical precedents for groups using artifacts as weapons. So given the stakes, what do you plan to do?
As it stands, I am effectively dead. If the people of my former home decide to act, I will not join them, nor stand in their way. However, now that the gift of life has been bestowed upon me once more, I intend to honor it by supporting the youths whose futures are so bright, and also to keep them safe from venomous fiends like these unwanted guests of yours.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. What? So who the fuck is it? Hey, we're busy in here. Afraid you have to come back another day.
That's so. What a shame. And after we came all this way to give you a job. And a little souvenir from your reporter friend.
Fine, get in here.
Knew that'd reel you in. Thanks, bud.
Do excuse us.
It's that baby girl. I recognize you too. It's the shady duo from that nightclub in Tharbad. I also met you back in Longline.
Oh, you recognized me after all?
Yeah, he was just playing down.
Nice to finally meet you all, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions. Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again.
Oh, neither did I. Tell me, what's a dead man doing out of his coffin?
I was granted life once more. I don't need to tell you the reason why, because you already know.
No need to give us the death glare, you old fossil. We've traded many friendly blows in the past, haven't we? Why don't we bury the hatchet? Let's be like the Jaegers. Embrace yesterday's foe as today's friend.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline. Had the Azure Abyss or the Lake Steel Maiden made the suggestion, I would have entertained the thought. Not for you, though. Never in a million years.
He's got your number, dear. No one will ever reconcile with you. And for that, you've no one to blame but yourself.
You're on thin ice. But your words are laced with the truth, venomous though they are.
I get it now. You're the guy that Direwolf and Renee warned us about. You're part of Ouroboros then? And one of their highest ranking members at that. Okay, so they do got some. Oh, he's the Oathbreaker!
The name's Elroy Harwood. I'm the fourth Anguis.
Are you fucking... He's the Oathbreaker?
But you can just call me the Oathbreaker. Everyone does.
Oh, I know all about you, nigga. He's all the way at the top, too.
I am Enforcer number 3, Lucrezia Isoli.
I'm not worried about you. I'm more worried about this nigga. He's the fourth Anguis!
I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Arkwright Solution.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like you right now. He's got a job for us now? What the Why is he not supporting Armada? Hey, put that away. This is a smoke-free building.
Really now? Very well. I promise I won't smoke in here. Ooh, accidentally went and made an oath there. And I can't afford to keep those. I've got a reputation and a title to uphold, you see. Gotta break an oath or two from time to time.
From time to time? You break oaths and rules as easily as you breathe.
True, true. Anyway, on to business. I want you to go on a little trip for me.
Are you for fucking real? You're joking.
What? You're not up for it? Strange. I thought I heard you took work from anyone.
Yeah, if they're worse reasonable, and if I like you, and your likability is going up in smoke faster than tobacco in that cigar. I know you guys are after Armada. Hell, you probably know where they are at too. But before we ask you where that is, I need to know why you come to us. Yeah, so they're going after Armada too. But either way though, they're still the bad guys. It's like Walter is different, even though they're all in Ouroboros. It's just Walter's kind of like low-key the homie. This motherfucker, no, we can't take that job, man.
You gotta be kidding me. Do I really gotta spell it out?
Yes, please.
It's 'cause you kids will make things way more fun.
Wait a minute. Do you got something we can use to take them out? Hold up. For fun? Let's listen. How can you even say that? There's nothing fun about this whole ordeal. Don't waste your energy on this guy. He's someone you can appeal to with logical reason.
The Society has already decided its course of action for this whole thing. And I'm leading the charge.
Is that so? So I ain't gonna lie, guys. I know I said probably only got like 5 or 6 members, but if he got Campanella and the fucking damn, they still got a lot of players in.
Enforcer number 3 will be backing me up, and so will Enforcer number 8, who you already know so well.
Oh, yep.
The goal's to round up the members of Almada and the Gardens, and murder every last one of them.
I mean, I figured that was... Who didn't think that was the plan, though? Who's listening to this shit and thinking like, oh yeah, that's not gonna be the plan? That is the plan, of course. I see. And you ain't doing so in the name of justice, I'm guessing.
Nope. Had they kept to their little dog and pony shows, we wouldn't lay a finger on them.
I agree. I'm with this nigga. Let's do it.
Honestly, I rather enjoyed kicking back and watching them wreak havoc. But they've become a threat to our plans now, and we can't have that. If those little bugs want to punch above their weight, then we'll crush them beneath our feet.
Though
no doubt it will be easier said than done. They're both troublesome and insidious, and some rather formidable guests will be joining their party.
Like who? Right, you have some fierce competition.
Everyone's got different aims here. Some want them brought to justice. Some want them dead and buried.
I'm with the part of one of them dead and buried.
Heiyue will surely be joining the fray, and I'll bet the Jaeger Corps will be after their bounty.
Hey, Don.
I'm guessing Marduk HQ will be there too, yeah?
More than likely. Gil won't stand idly by either. Same goes for the Graz Ritter. Artifacts are involved in this after all. And I wouldn't be surprised if other forces from the church showed up as well.
All right. You got students in other parts of the church, not just the Graz Ritter. Things are gonna get interesting then. Must be tough being a master. I don't envy you.
If that is what fate has in store, then I will follow it. You need to concern yourself with me.
Regardless, that should serve as the basic overview of the situation. Almada and the gardens will not be the only sources of mischief in that city. One wrong move and the whole affair could turn into an indiscriminate bloodbath. So someone ought to keep an eye on the little guys, don't you think?
In other words, civilians might get killed and you aren't gonna look after them. You guys are scum. Still, if Armada really does have another nuclear weapon in their possession, we have no other choice but to get involved.
You can use whatever justification you want. I don't really care why you join, just so long as you do.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Because if you don't, this whole thing will be a snooze cruise from start to finish. I need you kiddos to prevent this battle from being too one-sided.
The hell do you mean by that?
The Guild's the only one in this brawl that's going to be fighting for the common man.
True. Nah, he's right, guys. It's really just the Guild.
If we add you to the mix, however, it'll make for a more balanced blend. A recipe that's made for chaos.
Okay, I see what he's getting at.
Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out and ready to cut me into a million little pieces.
As if we fucking could.
I'm very much into that sort of thing.
You know you can't beat you. Ha, you are one misshotted bastard. Well, we've got our reasons for chasing Armada down, so I'm not opposed to doing this on the side. But first, I need to get one thing straight. I have a hunch you guys have some connection to either Armada or the Gardens. So spill it. What kind of relationship does Ouroboros have with them?
Huh. Well, it isn't a close one, if that's what you're wondering. We haven't exactly been keeping in touch as of late. But your hunch is on point. We do have a connection with the Gardens.
That I figured.
You see, the two of us were once part of the Order of the Moonlight Horse, an organization of assassins. 14 years ago, Ouroboros destroyed the Order, but they extended a hand to the two of us and brought us into the fold. Although they did not do the same for many of its other members. The society is a small group of elites, and they only accept the best and brightest. Fortune had not abandoned them, however. Shortly after, another villainous group was nearly wiped out in a major operation. My companion here herded the lost sheep of both groups and let them form their own flock.
Wait, you don't mean...
Huh. Has it already been 14 years? Time sure flies when you're having fun. And the society has offered me a wealth of entertainment.
From the data available to Marduk, there is only one operation that matches her story. I really hope it ain't the one I'm thinking of. Please tell me the group y'all are talking about isn't...
It's exactly as you think. The DG cult.
Fucking course.
You know the ones.
I do.
The devil worshippers that spread chaos across the Republic and the continent as a whole.
No way. I've heard about those things from Chow. And I heard about them from my granny.
I brought the remnants of the Moonlight Horse and the DG cult together and set them loose on the world. That's how the gardens were created. They find seeds that are scattered by the wind and grow them into fresh assassins that are ripe for the picking. Had I left them alone, the founding members would have rotted away, and their budding talent would have died on the vine. But by mixing the leftovers of the cult and the order, I created a chemical reaction more potent than my wildest imagination could have conjured. I gave that one domino a little push, and look at all the tragedies and pain that befell the world.
How could you? So this is all your fault? Take back what I said earlier. You aren't just a Masasasha bastard, you're also a sadistic monster.
Can't say you're wrong. My colleagues, like the Wellspring Alchemist and the Professor, never go far enough for my tastes. But that's humanity for you. No one's the same. We've all got our own desires that make us tick.
Yeah, those things that make you tick just so happen to tick me off. Get what you want us to do, though. It also comes at the perfect time, given Dingo's last request. Van? I don't like the idea of getting involved with these shitheads, but you might be right. So this gathering will include Marduk, Heiwi, the Guild, and many other formidable groups. Loath as I am to admit it, we may require their aid if we are to force our way inside. Surely there's another way. Yeah, I do not want to help a pair of cold-blooded killers.
Oh, you do not need to think of it as helping us. You may instead think of it as entering a mutually beneficial relationship, where our goal is simply to use one another for our own ends.
I can take charge of laying the groundwork for the requests you'll get at the city. Those will keep you plenty busy.
I'm sure you will.
I'll even throw in a couple that'll give you a real thrill.
Oh, I don't know what you even mean by that, but my mind can wonder. As long as you don't slip a trap or two in them.
My. They really don't trust you, do they?
Anyway, sounds like we have ourselves a deal.
Sounds like we do.
Oh, almost forgot the other reason I came to this little office. Here's that souvenir I mentioned earlier.
It's the camera. Are you sure it's safe?
If you're worried about radiation, don't be. The professor, our technical expert, looked into the matter, and he found no traces of it whatsoever.
Well, I figured because he's carrying it, it's fine.
The three disciples are probably racking their brains about that mystery this very moment.
There's no radioactive contamination, but all the theories we have suggest... No, wait. Perhaps they don't apply because the bomb was detonated in a non-traditional manner. I'm so lost. Hang on a sec. You nabbed the camera before the authorities locked the scene down? Won't ask how you managed to get there ahead of the cops, because if I heard the answer, you'd be leaving this room with a big old black eye.
Ooh, scary.
It's in our hands now, Dingo.
Guess we'll be off. We wouldn't want to overstay our welcome now, would we? I can hardly wait to see how you and those relics of yours will liven things up.
He knows about the Genesis. I haven't got a clue what you're on about, so you gonna tell us where we're going or not?
Why don't you ask the defanged lion? I've done enough talking for one day.
Well then, have a lovely rest of your day.
So the old man already fucking knows? What the fuck is going on? That was fucking intense. Glad you were here, Master. I thought I would have been able to keep my cool otherwise. Nonsense. You would have handled things just fine on your own. Build your ground well against them. You've grown into a fearless leader in my absence. I think you're giving me too much credit. Alright guys, I'm gonna ask that you all stay here. I'm gonna go solo on this one. Huh? But why? Cause it's too dangerous. This is their turf and everyone there will be playing by their rules. There's no telling what happened there, and I can be a lot more flexible if I'm on my own. Oh, but I can make an exception for Master. Figure I'm gonna need his help at least. You figure right. That's precisely why I came in the first place. Don't get me wrong, I don't think of y'all as a burden. This is just the best division of a labor. I need you to gather info. Be the point of contact for the groups, for the guild, and... Are y'all even listening? Hey!
You done flapping your gums yet? Good, because I stopped listening when I heard the words, "It's too dangerous."
I appreciate that you're worried about us. I really do. However...
We all have our reasons for wanting to go along with you. Mine is to ensure the nuclear devices can never again be used for malicious means.
Marduk considers this crisis to be a matter of grave concern, so it is only logical that I also accompany you.
You said it yourself. I'm not even a part-timer here to begin with, which means you can't order me around.
Well, Dan don't need to be a bitch!
I'm a phantom thief, so I'm gonna steal this show whether you like it or not.
Come on, you guys.
I haven't been stealing my nerves all this time for nothing. I'm not letting anything get between me and my sweet, sweet revenge. Even if you fire me, I'll just hitch a ride with Heiyue instead.
And I'd try to join up with the warriors of Kruga. I would really rather go with everyone here, though. I want to tackle this thing head on, the Spriggan way. Naturally, I would like to accompany you as well, not just because of the Genesis, though I'll admit that is a factor. More importantly, I feel this conflict is born from the source of Calvard's turmoil, the distortions in the everyday world I know and the underworld. If my feeling is correct, then I must see this through to its conclusion. I recognize this may be a harrowing experience for me, but even so, I am determined to confront the harsh realities that lie in wait. So take me with you, Van. Please.
Yes.
How can I say no after all that?
Wow.
Somehow I knew it'd end up like this one way or another. Unlucky for you, though, the trouble isn't happening on a weekend or during a school trip. You're gonna have to play hooky.
I know, and I do feel guilty about it. Still, I have a plan in mind, so don't worry.
Starting to think I'm a bad influence. I'll make sure you get paid in advance. That way you have the mirror for the bribes and hush money.
I wasn't planning on going that far.
Wow, Van's right. He really is a bad influence on you.
Okay then. Now that we've got all that squared away, mind sharing the location of the base?
Yeah, come on, old timer.
Right. We need to know where they are so we can kick their sorry butts.
Very well then. The base of operations is located in the third largest city in the Republic, as well as its oldest.
Isn't that Remiferia?
It is also the place where the terrorists of Calvard get much of their funding.
It's either Remiferia or Orchestra, right? I know my history, nigga.
The old city capital, Oracion.
Oh, I've been saying Orchestra, so Oracion. That's how you say that fucking word? Goddamn! Oracion. Got it.
That is where they have set the stage for their carnival of chaos.
Oracion. Man, I can't even cap. I don't know how many times that word's come up and I've been saying it wrong the entire time. Damn. Sometimes it takes a fucking character to say that shit.
That's how it goes.
Oh, you almost A? Oh, I need 290 for A.
Fair God, Zeman. I may have lost my life once, but that alone would never be enough to stop me.
Nigga, you 69 years old, bruh! What to use your old ass? This nigga is 69. About to use him in combat? What's this nigga gonna do? Care how strong that nigga is. He's fucking, oh, get your old ass in the fucking back line, nigga. Put his ass in the goddamn party. No, bruh. I'm not using him. I'm capping, I'm using him. It really is a shame we can't take Muriel with the... Why would we say Muriel? No. At least she's going there with the guild, better than traveling on her own. Yeah, sounds they're planning to send a lot of people over to Erasion. Can't think for a better group for the job. Indeed, helping civilians is what they do best. Meanwhile, we're only going to avenge that handsome reporter guy. Were you able to get the matter settled with your school, Agnes? Yes, I told them yesterday I would be absent for a few days due to a family emergency. They've always been very accommodating in my family situation. Although I've never taken advantage of it like this, I don't think anyone can blame you given the circumstances. Still a black mark on your spotless record though, and this purpose gonna turn into Mr. Liquid before we know it. As long as she doesn't think to sink to Van's level, she'll be fine. I am literally standing right here, little fairy. You guys sure love to bicker, don't you? What of Miss Bright and your other friends? Have you informed them? Ren already knows she's gonna be helping the guild on this mission. She already left last night, so I expect to run into her in Erasion. Man, I love how it just rolls off the tongue, although I might forget this in the next episode. Erasion. Not Orca-chan. Erasion. Okay. Makes sense. Guess she had to take some time off too then. Yeah, she told the school she received an emergency request to return home from the Liberian embassy. I didn't get a chance to fill in Odette and Albert on what's been happening though. I'll make it a point to apologize to them when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Morning, y'all. Sorry you two had to get us early on our account. We have to get the bistro ready for business anyway. Bill, tell me, why is the actress going with you? I'm going with them to assess the location for my next film. Yeah, that's it. I hope that goes well then. I was hoping Yin would be able to get up and see you off, but it was just too early for her. We'll buy her a souvenir or two while we're out, so tell her to look forward to them. Of course, I'll do just that. I'm almost scared to ask why you have to leave for Erasion of all places, especially at a time like this. But remember, I'm holding you to your promise about that souvenir. Take good care of your people, you troublemaking buffoon. If you don't, if even one of them gets hurt, I'm doubling the rent on your office. Ouch, you're not pulling your punches, are you, old man? Well, I did what I can to keep them safe. We'll pick the best souvenir money can buy. I'll put a big smile on your face, guaranteed. We have not known each other for long, Mr. Zeman, but I can tell you're no ordinary traveler. Please make sure my tenants come back safe and sound. Of course, that's what I'm here for. In return, why don't we go for another round of chess when I get back, and I will not be opposed to having more of that heavily food of yours, too. Ha, nothing made me happier, especially since our game last night ended in a draw. Shit's going down.
Wait!
Man, why are y'all here? Albert, Odette? Man, Agnes, get your friends out of here so we can go. Busy! What are you two doing here?
Ren texted us. She said the two of you will be absent for the next 3 days. As soon as I got her message, I woke up Odette, and we called a cab and got here as fast as possible.
I woke up Odette? Nigga, isn't it Odette? Odette. Man, Albert, get your naughty ass out of here. We gotta go.
Most trains aren't running at this hour, so that was really our only option.
Now then, where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage? If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt. Or worse.
I'm sorry for worrying you both. I should have told you sooner. I can't promise it won't be dangerous, but I have to do...
No! You don't have to do anything. I don't want to lose you. I mean, look at what happened to Creil. I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself because of your family, but if that's your only reason, if you're just risking your life for your dad's sake, then I won't let you go.
Odette. Agnes. I'll admit that I'm doing this in part because of Dad, but that's not my only reason. Ever since I started this job, I've been exposed to people of all walks of life. I've accumulated a wealth of important life experiences. And I felt closer to my mother and grandmother than ever before, the things they left behind. It's all become just as vital to my growth as our day-to-day lessons at Aramis. I've even go as far as to say it's become an inseparable part of who I am. So please, don't try and stop me. I'm not just going because of my family or because of what they passed down to me. I'm going because it's something that I have to do for myself.
Yes.
Ah. Whose car is that?
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
Whoa, look who it is! Captain Asshole decides to join us. Rennie, the hell's he doing here? Ah, I see what this is. What? Him? That's the guy who's always on the city screens. Yes, you don't know who that was? Fair, that's the president.
Dad.
And yes? Wait, whoa! I thought her dad was somebody else. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me the entire fucking time, man, this bitch's dad is the president of Calbar? Did she say that her dad was like on the... I thought her dad was... What the fuck?
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions.
What the fuck?
I pray you took that into careful consideration when making yours, Agnes.
Of course I did. I am my father's daughter, after all. I fully intend to seize every opportunity to broaden my horizons and learn from my collective experiences. As much as it pains me to admit, I can't promise that I'll return safe and sound, but I can promise that I'll spare no effort to do so. The last thing I want is to sadden you and the friends I love so dearly.
Agnes.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out. I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army. That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Dad.
I entrust my daughter into your care, Arkwright. You would do well to utilize her services to the fullest. I see you've gathered a retinue of assistants and associates. I am depending on you all to keep her safe from harm.
No need to worry, Mr. Prez. Your girl's in good hands. We may skirt the rules of society from time to time, but we ain't about to break any labor laws.
I too will do all I can to ensure the safety of everyone here.
You have my thanks.
I will give you a call once you reach the city. I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work. Anyway, that president is sure something. Definitely has the looks for the part, but he sure doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. The guy clearly cares about you, but he just won't come out and say it.
Well, he is a politician at heart. Evading direct answers is what they're good at.
Ah, darn it. I had so many arguments prepared, but now they've been blown out of the water.
Can we go now and leave the fucking kids here?
Just come back to me safely, all right?
Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then, please look after our friend.
Yeah, sure, go away.
Of course.
Yeah, you got it.
Damn, I fucking wasted time on that shit. Sure, neither one of their asses can fight. Why are they fucking... We're just worried about our friend. Motherfucker, go somewhere. None of your business. If they're a goddamn fucking mother and father or some shit. Fucking weird-ass kids. I'm really sorry for keeping this from you all. Your relationship with Professor Epstein was plenty surprising as is. But yeah, that's what I knew. I never imagined your father was a huge celebrity too. It was real obvious you were hiding something, but damn, that's a hell of a bombshell. No kidding. I'm still processing everything. I'm trying to process too. I get what you mean. I assume the decision to conceal your surname was made by the government. That's correct. It was part of a program designed to protect confidential state secrets. Claudel was my mother's last name. My real name is. You don't gotta spell it out. Had a hunch you borrowed it from your mom's side, though. Oh, really? It's been 4 years since my mother died now. Before that, even though my father was a politician in the opposition party, he was always his dad to me. But after Mom died, and especially after they announced his candidacy 2 years ago, we've been drifting further and further apart. That was followed by the surprise election result that I'm sure you all know about. After that, I enrolled at Aramis under my mother's surname. I was expecting my childhood friends Odette and Albert to be there too, though. Does remain distant ever since. Suppose that's what led me to becoming so invested in the diaries Mom left behind. Which eventually brought me to Van to find the first Genesis. I think you all know the rest of the story from there. Yes, so that's how it is. Both my mother and my grandmother are still around, so I can't relate to that part of your story. But I can certainly understand being attached to your family's legacy. Oh. Yes, we seem to be much the same in that respect. Just so you know, I don't discriminate, so who your parents are ain't a problem for me. But so long as I'm paying you, I'm gonna be working you hard. I don't need your pops telling me to do that. Of course. I've got your back on, yes. Man, how we end up being such a group of weirdos, myself included, I guess. The old man here's got something that draws in people like us. He's not wrong. You know, I can see you all making faces in the rearview mirror like I'm some kind of trouble magnet, right? Especially you, Judith. You don't even work for me. Actually, I've made arrangements to pay her compensate with the services she provides. Say what? I insisted on working for free, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Oh, come on, Rosette. She's already rolling in cash while we're acting work. That mirror was gonna go toward a new body kit for the car. I swear this dude only cares about the 3 C's. Cars, confections, and communal baths. If I ever end up like him, please smack me upside the head. I think you may need to start keeping him on a shorter leash, I guess. I'll consider it. Fucking old motherfucker. What the hell, guys? On the way to Oracia, I almost forgot the name, guys. They came across several checkpoints put up due to the emergency declaration, but the CID had arranged for them to pass through. After a brief pit stop in Anchorville, they hit the road northeast. Really now? The city we were headed to was the capital of Calvar before the revolution 100 years ago. It has a population of around 280,000 people, making it the 3rd most populous city in the Republic. That's a lot fewer people than the capital's 800,000 and Lamport's 550,000. But man, oh man, this bite you got here is pure fire. I can't wipe the grin off my face. I'm glad you are enjoying it, but do ride with care. Bah, didn't get half that reaction when he was driving my girl. I guess even obsessed over something has its downtime. I think your truck is nice and comfy if it helps. Now we know that many other groups are also making their way to our destination. I am aware of Haoe and several Jaeger Corps, as well as the Grosvetter and the Popovar secret unit. You were in the Grosvetter if I recall, right? Yes, an elite force affiliated with the Congregation and the Sacraments that primarily exist to recover artifacts. And then we had the Popo Guard, the Holy City of Arteria's peacekeeping force. So they have a special unit of sorts too. I'm no expert on them myself. Can you tell us a bit about them? Certainly. As you may all be aware, the Grosvetter is a relatively small organization comprised of around 1,000 people. The The Papa Guard is a force of 30,000 strong that answers directly to the Congregation for Divine Worship. It took part in the war against the Empire. The relationship between the two congregations was strained even before that, but it became more so after the war. Ooh. I want to say I recognize everybody. You got Father Thomas. You got, I forgot his name in the corner there, but he was in Trails in the Reverie. I think his name is Kevin. I don't know who that person is. I know everybody except for the guy in the middle. Not guy, but female. Who's that person in the middle, guys? She must be like the fucking main head bitch in charge or something like that. Still, while the Papa Guard may have the upper hand in numbers, the Guards Raider has significant advantages that the Guard does not. Chief among them are the Dominions, the 12 knights that lead the organization, and one of them I used to be. Their power and the power of the unique abilities they wield is overwhelming. You encountered the 4th and the 11th among them in the Blacklight District some time ago. Their strength too is incredible enough to match that power from the society we met yesterday. For real? Damn. That red-haired woman seemed to be so adorable to me. That weapon she had wasn't so adorable though. Gotta have somebody to stand up against a dire wolf. Most people used to be scared out of their mind. So wait, then the other hooded guy who was down there that day, he is Iscariot's second in command. Iscariot being the Papa Guard's secret unit I mentioned earlier. His name is Aslad. He does not have any extraordinary abilities like a Dominion, but he is still a veteran in combat. He learned how to wield a battle mace from me personally, so in a sense, he is another student of mine. Huh? With the Papa Guard being so big, I'm sure even their secret unit's pretty sizable, huh? And the Oathbreaker is probably right that everyone taking part in this has their own schemes in mind, them included. Likely so. If I were to speculate, I would say that the Grosvenor aims to take Armada into custody and recover their artifacts. As for Iscariot, I believe they seek to destroy their artifacts or intercept their recovery, as well as execute all the Armada's members who have no doubt long been branded as heretics. Execute? So the Giants take out traitors and criminals. Sounds kind of like Hairweeds, don't you? Didn't think there were people like that in the church. The church's situation sounds complicated enough, and they're just a small portion of the groups we'll be facing. Once we arrive, our first goal should be assessing the situation on the ground, I suppose. I expect to hear what headquarters plans to do so soon as well. I don't know for sure if there are any Jaegers or warriors in the city once we get there. Judged by how many people are going to be gathering there, I wouldn't be surprised if Abby and the rest of our people come. We'll have to see what we can learn from the guild and the CID too. As soon as we finish contacting everyone and learn all we can, we get right to work. Alright. Sounds like we're about to get real busy. Busy ain't even the fucking word to describe what we're about to be up to, Aaron. It's not getting any bigger than this shit. Racian! I'm telling you guys, next episode I'm gonna say, oh yeah, we're back in Orcachan. Even the goddamn music is serious. Shit. Like, it's not even a happy fucking vibe. It's like all fucking serious shit.
We finally made it to Aracion. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings. I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvert can be found in the eastern part of the city.
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
Judith, you've been everywhere.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too? There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the revolution.
Yes, let me guess, it's part of their fucking base.
It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvert Kingdom.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot too. Wait, what's that?
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Aracion. They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
Darn, there goes that plan.
We can ride one the next time we visit.
Yep, we're all busy today, Fairy.
I've come here a few times for work before, but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
So the Mafia's new base is somewhere in this city.
We'll dig those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though. We should get our ducks in a row and secure manpower before making a move.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon. While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand.
What a bitch!
And I believe our temporary collaborator shares my sentiment.
I'm telling you guys, she's a bitch. You don't want to visit your fucking family? Like, hey, I'm here for work. You know, I don't want you to be too worried about me because some shit's about to go down. Fucking, they can die. Dude, Elaine, you got fucking issues.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
Don't make no goddamn sense. That's Harry. Damn, Harry's already making their mark. They got them all posted up. Damn, everybody that's anybody is gonna be there.
I've just confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy, but once our analysis is complete, I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Naturally. Just so we are clear, though, I'm not a part of Heiyue, and I'm not doing this for you.
God damn, Risha, those big ass titties, god damn!
However, I agree that we must do something about that weapon. It's a threat not only to the people of Calvert, but to the rest of the world as well. And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
Damn, why are those things? Dude, her tits are like fucking oversized. Shit. Of course there'll be a
Oh,
fucking
damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Indeed. And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
If I see guys, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Okay, no, it's not guys. I'm about to say. There's no way this is gonna end well. I get the feeling we're gonna see some more deaths.
There are a lot of powerful players here. We've got the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups.
And now we got their group.
We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day.
Kill everybody?
But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end. So we should let this show run its course.
The orphanage? Seriously?
Can't say I'm thrilled about having another run-in with that from the Gardens. But I'm still psyched as hell for this thing. That Dante's guy sure knows how to throw a party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's almost as bad as our friend in the silly blue coat.
Hey now, I resent that. I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman. One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
They were gonna end up fighting every last one. Damn, the air around the city is toxic as hell. You aren't wrong, there are powerful foes all around us. I can feel it. Really? But the town seems so peaceful to me. Agnes, you need to leave the fucking room. You need to leave the room. There were a lot of tourists around as well. That in itself is concerning, given what happened to Creil. From what I heard, the state of emergency lifted after one day here. Anyway, we should call up the CID.
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
How do you... Did you set up hidden cameras in here? Ah, never mind. What's the stitch, Rene?
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present.
Why don't you share with the rest of the class then? We're all ears.
First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere. Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them. A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included.
Oh, that's good news, Perry.
The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Erasion by their clients. Oh, and your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands.
All right.
I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Appreciate it. Just hearing him fire off those big names one by one was enough to make me nauseous. Those were just the highlights. There's still the Nidhara Corps and the Scorpions as a hot and established corps from the Central East. The Doler family's here too. They're the 3rd largest mafia in all of Calvard. Then there's the Stillwater Fleet and Zed Dorms. One of them is a group of Sea Jaegers and the other is a new weapon manufacturer. What criminal organization isn't in Arakusan at this point? You got me there. Can't say I've heard of the last few names though. But we're all too familiar with Ikaruga. I bet anything that white-haired girl is leading the charge. I'm all but certain that Marduk sent the elite unit led by Mr. Al-Fayed. I sensed him earlier, so I say you're right on the money. And I know for a fact that my people in Ida's Corps are here too. And the Republican Army is making the move in secret. Just what is Armada plotting? Didn't you say that they leaked their current location themselves? So they did this on purpose! I did. They invited us all to this place, knowing full well they were painting a target on their backs in the process. Yeah, so they can blow us all up like they did Creil! Dude, why are we here? They must be lying in wait as we speak. I imagine we'll hear from them soon enough. And then this carnival of theirs will truly begin. Oh, right. The guy in the armor asked me to take part in the carnival. Is that what this whole thing is about? Yeah, I'll bet money on it. Oh. It's white. I've never seen it shine that bright before, Agnes. Why is it going off now? That can only mean... At the same time, everyone's Zifas are ringing all at once. No caller ID. I'm going to answer it.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today. My name is Gerard Dantes. I am the head of Armada, as well as the man you seek to destroy.
Not beating around the bush, is he?
I am thrilled to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance. No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose. So we went back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution. We decided to host a game. One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city. The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals.
What?
These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital. They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces, the last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace. That is the long and short of it.
He wants us to duke it out in a battle royale? They must be sick in the head if they will play along with this insanity.
I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
Yeah, I knew he had another one. That's a nuclear weapon, just like the one that destroyed Creil. They had another one of those damn things after all. That must be the last Professor Callaghan's incomplete prototype.
I trust that an explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
The 6 Genesis. We knew it would be involved in some manner.
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool over its all-seeing eye. Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple. I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will.
Dude, this is some shit.
Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now. Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily. Once you arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances. And that about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing who I will fight at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
These must be the rules of the game and the maps of the underground. Let's have a look at them right away. Number 1, the game begins at noon today and ends at 11:59 p.m. on November 22nd at exactly midnight. Armada will leave the area and detonate the bomb. Number 2, none of the participating players may enter or leave Eurassiana, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. Number 3, any attempt to leak information of the game to the press or people of Eurassiana will result in immediate detonation. Number 4, do not attack Vashtar Palace from the outside or attempt to infiltrate it by any means other than the established game area. Number 5, at the end of each round, a new underground area will be unlocked with a boss assigned to each. The last remaining team can enter the palace. This can't be happening. Unfortunately, it is happening. We really are being forced to participate in a battle royale. With the Genesis watching over us, we have to comply and abide by these rules as well. Right, if it catches us breaking any of them, the whole city will be destroyed. Our options are limited with the entirety of Eurassiana's property that's being held hostage. Hey, wait a second! If the bomb detonates early, they'll get caught up in the blast too, won't they? No, these guys can teleport to safety whenever they want. Though even if they couldn't, I doubt they do this any different. They wouldn't do this any differently. These guys are utterly insane. So this is how they plan to exploit the fruits of Professor Callaghan's labor? How utterly adherent. Can't say I'm happy about how they're abusing the Genesis either. There are less than 2 hours till this first round begins. We have little time to waste. What should our next move be, Van? I say we get out on the field right away. You Can't afford to just sit on our hands right now. Now there's a stake here. Eventually, we need to make our way over to the entrance and grab our key card. But first, I think we should walk around the South District. It'll help us get our bearings. And while we're in the area, we can visit the guild branch there too. Sounds like a plan. If these are all the rules, I might have an idea. Alright, band. Leave it to band to have a fucking plan, guys. Alright, so I got everybody here. And naturally, I can call on Shizuna's skill. Yes, I'll call Shizuna. I know she's a player, but I go ahead and got a spot for her in my party. Naturally. So we use her, Judith, and I guess we use the old guy. See what he's all about. Put him in the party too, fuck it. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's about to get serious, man. If the stuff is going down, we're gonna be fighting all our allies, and I'm not gonna cap. I think we pretty much fought almost everybody at once in this game, except for people with the church, I think, so. Who's gonna win? I like it. It's getting fucking exciting, guys. But anyway, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Now go ahead and take it easy.
Ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like